No, we didn't have no band practice last night. I load up my amp, I load up my guitar.
Yeah, so
I get everything set.
Yeah, you're heading out. You rushed out of here.
I called Everett on the way over there. Dude, we canceled band practice.
You weren't on the way over there.
Without calling him?
No.
I was going to call you. You were on the air.
Isn't it what time did I call you?
About 10 after 7.
Thank you. I wasn't on the air.
Well, yeah, you've been off for all of 3 minutes. Usually you run into Lycus till 7:15.
No, we don't.
And I just found out shortly before 7. Heather was not feeling well, so we weren't going to
We don't
practice.
need a drummer.
We don't need a drummer for band practice.
I don't need a drummer to learn those chords.
Well, you're right, but have you ever thought that maybe we want to practice on other things too?
This was for me.
This is for all of us. It's for the band. You're playing with the band.
Who promotes your band more than anybody else?
Well, you, of course.
And this was for me. So Everett don't even call nobody. He just goes, band practice is off. Tell him why. Sickness? Illness? Hurricanes?
Yes.
Tornadoes?
Yes.
No. Locusts?
What? No, Heather was ill.
Yeah. Where did you go? What'd you do instead?
I went to the basketball game.
Thank you.
He had tickets.
I didn't have plans, so I figured I'd go to the game.
You had
Went to a
plans.
sold-out game? You had tickets.
I had tickets at the last minute. My partner came up with tickets the last minute.
Is that Burloff guy?
Yeah.
Somewhere between 7 and 7:05.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, pretty much. It was truly a last-minute decision. He actually left the office in a suit, went to North Park, and bought casual clothes so he could have something to wear because he lived too far away to go home and change. That's how much last-minute notice we had on the ticket.
All I know is you had plans.
I made plans after band practice was canceled.
You had made plans before you told me band practice was canceled.
Before I talked to you.
Thank you. So you still had plans with me.
No, I didn't. You just didn't know I didn't.
You made plans before you canceled with me.
I made plans before I talked to you. You're right.
Thank you.
But not before our band practice was canceled.
That is nothing short of rude.
Only because you were on the air. I couldn't talk with you. You're out of sync.
All I know is I had plans and I didn't cancel on you.
Oh, please.
And he hadn't even called. He hadn't even called. Shut up. He hadn't even called Brumley and tell Brumley not to come.
Oh. Yeah.
Nobody can hear.
Yeah. You don't want the mic on for this. Yeah, turn the mic on.
What?
Big guy. Russ tells me, you better hurry and call Brumley. Brumley's on his way over to your house. I'm like, I'll call Brumley. Oh. No, don't interrupt.
Wait a minute, let me ask you this.
There's nothing
let me ask you before.
There's nothing you need to ask.
Let me ask
Why don't
before
you
you
kill
move
my
on.
mic? It's a lot easier.
All right, let me ask you this before you move on. Brumley wasn't on the air. Why didn't you call him earlier in the day?
Because I had not had an opportunity to call him. I had just found out that band practice was not going to be a go.
Mm-hmm.
I had not made all my phone calls. I had not called Brumley. I had not called you.
Well, the reason you called me so late, or the reason you didn't call me so late, was because I was on the air. And your excuse not call Brumley was?
I only found out about 6:45, something like that. 6:30, somewhere in there.
That Heather was sick.
That she was not going to be well enough to practice.
Okay. So go ahead with your story now.
Yes.
And magically, the Maverick tickets show up.
Yeah.
Isn't that odd?
Geez, band practice is canceled. What are these?
It was pretty much like that. I know you don't believe it, and whatever. But anyway, back to Russ.
Would you crank the air down, please?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Anything else you want to say before I tell this story?
I told you to go ahead. I've said everything I have to.
Okay. Russ goes, oh, my God, you better call Brumley. Brumley's on his way over to your house right now. I call Brumley. What does Brumley say? Do you want to tell him or shall I?
I don't know. I didn't answer the phone.
What did he say?
I didn't get a call, so I don't know how it works. I don't know how phone calls work with you because I didn't get one.
Brumley goes, didn't Russ tell you?
What? Brumley canceled.
Oh. But Everett didn't know that, so it doesn't really matter.
Well, it does, because Russ was lying to me.
I didn't lie anything. I said you should tell Brumley that
Brumley's on his way over to your house.
But you didn't know that, so you should have called him anyway.
Well, that's not even the point.
Wait. Everybody just hold on. First of all, I never said Brumley was on his way over. I said you should call Brumley and tell him that band practice is canceled. That's what I said.
That's not what you said.
Excuse me.
You said that Brumley was on his way over. You better call it.
Oh, never said that.
Please. Okay. All right. Then we don't even need to discuss it anymore, because if you're not even going to be truthful about... You're not even going to be truthful.
Yes, thank you, Valerie.
Oh, yeah. That's very compelling. It is. How logical. What a wonderful argument you constructed.
All I know is your credibility's already been challenged this week anyway.
So?
Nobody believes you now.
I don't care what you believe. You have $200 riding on believing Eddie from the thing earlier.
I didn't have anything. All I know is I got ripped off out of cash because you cussed in the studio.
I got ripped off from all you guys.
Hold on, excuse me a second. I have to take a phone call if you don't mind. Please. Let me just ask you this. out of all courtesy to you, are you done lying? Well, thank you.
When did you stop beating your dog?
Go ahead, Rich.
Hey, Russ, how's it going?
Good.
Hey, I heard Valerie on the Mish show that morning say that Everett had tickets to go to the Mavericks.
Well, yeah, I did.
But that was that morning. So
He means
had
Thursday.
all day.
No,
He
to
means
tell Russ.
Thursday
No,
morning.
that's absolutely not true.
Oh, that is absolutely not true.
How else?
absolutely not true.
How else would Rich know?
That's absolutely not true.
How would he know?
We've been talking about it all day.
But he knew Thursday morning.
Exactly.
We
Thank
don't know
you.
what he knew
Thank
Thursday
you, Rich.
morning.
Thank you
No,
for
it
calling.
was that morning. It was that morning that she had said that.
We got a new
That's
phone
not true.
Hey, we got a new phone.
Yeah.
When did that come in?
today.
Oh. Does it work? I mean, do I only have to punch it once for it to work?
It's brand new.
I can break this one before we move. Because I want a broken one. I mean, I want a new one over there.
Brandon.
All right, so I don't have to push it twice anymore. Perfect. Yes, Mike.
Buddy,
Yes?
you're arguing with a lawyer. He's going to lie anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, the reason I was calling, I wanted to ask you about that white trash car. Are y'all going to leave it sitting out in Coppell?
Is it? Is it still out there?
It's still out there sitting in the parking lot, right where y'all parked it for the white trash party.
I get a call every once in a while, people calling in saying, hey, you know, that white trash car is still out there.
What's the name of the guy at the Lone Star?
Jimmy?
Yeah. I thought he was going to... Somebody was supposed to go get that.
Well, I have access to a flatbed truck.
Would you like it, Mike?
What did I do to you? But I can go pick it up. It'll probably be next week. I can go get it.
Pause it in front of your house while you're trying to sell it.
Did I lose a contest? You don't want it?
I'll take it. I'll find something to do with it.
I don't know where the keys are. I don't
This
even...
guy sounds like he could probably hotwire it.
Yeah. I forget. It's been so long. When was the white trash party?
Damn.
6 months ago?
No, it was longer than that. Was it August? September?
I think it was August.
Or was it closer to, I think it was closer to October because we were thinking it was going to be like a Halloween white trash party.
Right.
Yeah. All right, so it's been there since October. Mike, I want you to have it as a gift from this show.
Well, thank you, Russ.
Let me know if you get it started.
Do I need to call Jimmy?
Yeah.
Okay.
What are you going to say, Dan?
Oh, they may not even notice that it's gone for 2 or 3 weeks.
Well, actually, when they were having a volleyball tournament the other day, somebody was sitting in the back of it.
Oh, they were.
You don't care
about that car?
That's my car.
But I'll get it taken care of for you, Russ.
All right, you may have it and do whatever you want to with it.
Thank you, sir. That's
Thank
very
you.
kind of you.
All right.
Bye.
4,000-pound planter.
It runs.
Well, it did then. We don't know about now.
Well, there's no reason why it's not like it had any miles put on it.
No.
Same car. I'm sure it still runs. He can have it. I don't care how he gets it started. I thought the last time the guy that built it was supposed to go back and get it.
Yeah.
Because we got busy and forgot to give it away.
Right.
So Mike can have it. It's his. I'm sure somebody will call Jimmy and tell him Mike's coming in a flatbed truck.
I've got Jimmy's number if you want to call him.
No, I'm not that interested.
That's probably how Jimmy got those other cars that he has just sitting out across the front of the building. He's got 3 or 4 vehicles that just sit there. They're probably abandoned vehicles that he just never bothered to get rid of them. They just sit there.
Well, I don't want people sitting in my car, pissing me off.
At least not without permission.
Yeah. All right, so when is our next scheduled band practice?
Saturday at 8 o'clock.
You want to cancel now? Save time?
And this from the guy who has not shown up to either 2 or 3 of the last practices that we scheduled that he was supposed to attend.
What did I load up and leave? Get ready
That's
to
not
leave
even
with
the
quick-
point.
Yes, it is.
We spoke 3 or 4 times yesterday. You never even mentioned band practice.
I didn't
Not
have
once.
to. We confirmed on the air, didn't we?
Mm-hmm. But you never showed up. This is the I don't even think you would have shown up.
But I guess that you
8
can go
o'clock
ahead
is
and tell me the
fine.
rest of my future. I don't even need to do anything else because you're going to tell me how it's going to play out anyway, Valerie.
Yeah, that's still funny.
It is to me.
Well, that's what counts.
Everett, even if you've got a client that doesn't always show up like he's supposed to, don't you have to prepare each court case as though you know he's going to be there?
Can you say that a little bit with fewer words?
You know what he said. You know what he meant. Answer his question, counsel.
I'm sorry, what?
8 o'clock Saturday.
8 o'clock Saturday.
Can you show me the 2 chords really quick that I got to learn?
Sure.
Let me see. You want to hear the beginning of the song?
I think I got it. You can turn it on if you want.
Hold on.
I don't know how
You don't have your headphones on. You can't hear this. Will they not reach all the way over there?
They will.
Okay. What's the matter, JD?
No, just watching.
I don't know how loud this is going to be.
All right, I'm going to turn the mics off before you turn that on.
Is that good?
Yeah.
All right, good. I'm ready whenever you are. You going to play the song?
Oh, okay.
You get that much?
You're adding too much in there. What is it with you? Every time you teach me a song, you add too much.
I'm not adding too much.
Doesn't there sound like there's another strum in there someplace?
I
Do it again.
Always.
Do you need to hear this? He was adding something.
Oh, it's the same thing I was playing.
All right, now let me see what you're doing.
Yeah?
You're not moving your fingers.
Well, I'm...
That's because it's only 1 chord.
Hot damn. I'm a f***ing rock star.
You can pull this off.
Yeah. That's my new golden light, to learn all songs with 1 chord. Well, what are you doing? Are you lifting a finger up or anything?
Well, yeah, I'm kind of muting the strings in between notes, you know, because the chord doesn't ring through the entire time.
That was my guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, I mean, you kind of get the idea just from hearing the song, the rhythm of how you're supposed to pick.
Is that
right?
all he has to do? That one deal?
Well, I think there's something different in the middle, but that's the basic driving line to the whole song.
That's the verse, yeah. That chord there.
Do her again. Slow down.
I can't hear it.
Boy, crank that phone up. Yeah, I can do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Brumley called me last night.
Yeah.
And he's got his keyboard set up.
Right.
He's got the bagpipes down.
Does he?
Yeah.
Cool. Can't wait. This is going to be so neat.
He's an excellent keyboard player. He really is.
Yeah, he is. And he's got some kind of setting on his, let me fast forward to the bagpipes. He's got some kind of setting on that keyboard, that huge, what is it, a Yamaha?
Yeah.
Whatever it is, he's got something on it, a wheel, that it can actually simulate the droning of the keyboard, of the
pitch bender.
He can exactly do that.
That's cool.
Yeah, he did it for me a couple of times. Sounded like he had bagpipes at his house, and not just his man. We'll shred this one.
1 chord.
Yeah. 1 chord rock. And the great thing is, I don't have to watch my fingers if it's just 1 chord. I can move.
Yeah.
Because anytime I do Highway to Hell, since it's more than 1 chord, I can't move. Yeah.
Oh, but if you move, you might lose the rhythm.
Why are you going to do that?
I'll bring a camera out too so we can have another angle on this.
Oh, no, you guys are going to be on stage. Dan, do you want to do vocals?
I don't know this particular song, but I can learn it, I guess. I thought Valerie was going to sing.
You want to do the song? Only got 1 chord. How many words could it have? Look at some of the topless dancers up there. Okay. L.A. and some of her bitches. And just do the Robert Palmer move.
Make it a riot.
Just that move back and forth.
Yeah.
Okay. I say we're good.
Excellent.
All right, you can show me some more of that when we during a break, and I'll see if I can get it. We have to break here?
Yes.
All right. Let me grab this and we'll take a break. Get a new phone. What is it, Maggie?
Yeah, you guys were talking about needing some printing done yesterday, and my husband owns a print shop, and I put him on the spot last night, and he offered to do it for you guys.
What printing were we talking about?
For bumper stickers?
Bumper stickers that say we love cops.
Oh, yeah. We love cops, don't beat us.
Yeah.
Don't beat us.
Yeah, we could actually have two. Could have one with like the show logo.
Yeah.
And make it a little bit bigger so you got room at the bottom. A little cop badge that says, back to blue, don't beat us.
Mm-hmm.
And another one, same thing. Have a little fireman badge, back to red, put us out.
If I'm smoking.
Yeah. Something like that.
Yeah.
I like that, back to blue, back to red. And that way, how many can we get for free?
Well, how many do you need? He could probably do maybe, 500 or so of each, if that would be enough.
Yeah. We'll give those away next week at the...
At the big foam party?
Yeah, at the foam party. What do you need from us?
Well, I'd like to, if at all possible, mention the business name.
Sure, go ahead.
Okay, it's called Commercial Printing, and they're in Dallas.
Now, you already agreed to do this, right?
I'm sorry?
You've already agreed to do this, right?
Yeah, I
okay.
am. I told him that I wouldn't put out until he did it.
Oh, good.
The power of Poon.
That's right. But, yeah, if I can just maybe get with Dan and get the artwork, we can go from there and have them ready for you next week.
Okay, perfect.
Would that work?
Yes.
Can I get one more little plugola and get the phone number out?
Yeah, I guess it's worth it for 1,000 stickers.
Yes.
All right, thanks. It's 214-902-8011, and they're in Dallas, Commercial Printing.
902-8 what?
8011.
8011. All right, so you need artwork, and then can you guys get little cop badges, little fireman badges?
Yeah, we can probably work that out for you.
All right, back to red,
Yep.
back to blue.
Don't beat us.
Yeah, 2 different stickers.
Yep.
Okay.
We got it. We got you covered.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
Cool. Thank you.
What?
Don't beat us. One of us is going to get pulled over. I don't know if that's going to help us or not.
I think it will.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Officer, you see my sticker? What does it say? Hold on.
Oh.
Sorry.
I like the Mark Davis. Come here.
All right, cool. So we'll have those. I don't know how long it's going to take her, but we'll have them for the phone party. All right, we do need a break here, Eddie?
Yes, we do.
All right, we'll take a quick break. We'll be back.
More of the Russ Martin Show coming right up.
Licks with Al. You hear that?
I can't.
Oh, yeah.
No, I can't.
Yeah. Could be playing rhythm.
All right, show me the... Wait a minute. Let me turn the mics down because I don't know how loud your amp is. Go ahead. All right. Wait a minute. What's wrong with mine? How come it ain't fuzzing?
You ain't got the fuzz, whatnot. Oh, yeah.
Put on the guys at the concert, sorry. I was practicing my part. I'm going to go, yeah, right there.
How come this thing?
That part worked.
Yeah, sound like sound check, don't it?
Check.
I'll quit it. All right. Show me the chords really quick, and then we'll start news. Wait a minute. Does finger go her?
No, slide those down a notch.
Which way? This way?
Yeah, that'll work.
On that string?
Yeah.
And then which other finger?
Third finger on the next string over.
This is a lot harder than the Roy Clark songbook. And I didn't get no plate with this one.
Yeah, I was going to say you didn't get no decals to stick on your fretboard.
All right, and now what? Wait a minute. First of all, these right. How many strings do I hit? Just these two?
You just do 2, it'll be fine.
How many am I supposed to hit?
Just 2 for now.
All right. So I just hit these. That's loud. Hold on. Am I going to get a better amp?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You'll have much better sound. I'm talking to Flo about that.
Okay.
Second.
All right, so I do what? I'm out.
No, you're not.
Starting.
You're not out.
Wait a minute, I moved my fingers. Is this it again?
Yeah, you got it. You got it. That's it.
Where's the poon? How come it ain't hopping on my weenie? I hit 2 chords. Where is it? There's got to be more than just...
No, it's ACDC. Yeah.
That's not all of it. You're not teaching me all of it.
Well, then while you're doing that, I go... We go back into that, and then I do that a couple times.
All right, we'll practice during one of these breaks.
You got it, and you don't even know it.
Oh, I know I don't, Ron.
You got it, you just don't know it.
I don't understand that middle part.
Well, we'll get it down. We just started working on it. You got to practice more than 8 seconds to learn a song.
Okay.
Eddie, flip that amp off for me, would you?
All right, let's start news here. Line 7. All right, hold on. My headphones vexed up in my guitar. Being a rock star sucks.
Being your own roadie.
Yeah. Yeah, I need a roadie. Dan.
Yes?
Fetch me some young Negro men. I need some more roadies.
It's going to be one of those days.
I'm sure some gentlemen will call in wanting to be your roadies.
Yes, that's what I'd like.
Do you want guy roadies? You really don't have that much to carry.
Yeah, I want to make sure it gets done.
Oh, yeah, good point.
Mm-hmm. Which line, Dan?
7.
What is it, John?
Oh, man, this is just fascinating radio, Russ. Fascinating to you trying to learn a chord. I'm just so glued to my radio right now.
Okay.
Wonderful.
Good. I'm glad you enjoyed
Keep
it.
it up, man. This is just wonderful, intriguing.
I intend to. Now what?
Now nothing.
Okay.
Just continue on.
Well, I knew that. What was the reason for the phone call? I don't get it.
Well, I was just going to say that this, so far the show has totally sucked. Oh, wait a second. You're going to tell me don't listen.
I didn't say anything. I'm listening.
Don't listen.
Hey, John, I'm listening to you. Get to your point, make it, and stop trying to be a smartass because you can't win. Just get to the point and move on. Okay?
I made my point.
All right, so you're still on the phone. Why?
Because you hadn't hung up on me yet?
I'm asking you, John. You're not any more entertaining than you think you are.
I'm not trying to be entertaining.
Yeah, you are, John. You're trying and you're falling flat on your ass.
Now, I'm trying to listen
Listen,
the
John,
radio
you know what? If you're going to get a radio show, get your own show. Get your $1,500 and get your show on. Well, then don't tell me how to do my show, all right? When I want your advice. You're gone now. You had your chance. I tried to give you the shot. Just for that, turn the amp back on.
Here it is.
No, I'm kidding. Everybody's trying got to be cute. Just in case anybody forgot, get a little highlight marker, write this down and then highlight it. I don't care. Okay? I'll repeat it one more time. I don't care. Don't even waste your time. And obviously, he's listened long enough to where he knows if you don't like it, I'm going to tell you to flip it off. So I don't even know why he wasted your time as the listener and mine.
Well, here's a guy who's being sarcastic about being glued to his radio, yet he's obviously glued to his radio.
Yeah, listen the entire time.
Right.
And had he paid attention, he'd have known we'd stopped and moved on to news. Please put him back through if he calls, Dan. I'm not even close to unscreaming at him.
Oh, okay.
Thank you. Yeah, Brian?
Yeah, I had a question for Everett.
Okay.
All right, I wanted to know if entrapment is legal in the state of Texas.
Well, tell me what happened, and I'll tell you if it's entrapment.
All right, say I got a friend, and he ended up getting busted for some stuff, right?
Right.
And he's back out again, and he comes around and asks me for some stuff.
Right.
With one of his buddies. If I ask both of them if they're cops, do they have to tell me?
No.
Really? Okay.
Well, wait a minute. What is the stuff?
Pardon me?
What is the stuff?
Might call it like Go Fast.
What is that?
Speed.
Yeah.
All right. So you're selling speed?
No, I'm not.
Your buddy's selling speed.
He got busted for it.
All right. And what part do you think was entrapment?
No, I'm saying after he gets out of jail, or I don't know if he was in jail or not.
You're just wondering whether or not you should continue buying amphetamines from him.
No, I don't.
You know what he's asking?
But basically, because he's saying if the guy gets out and he sells me drugs and I ask him if he's a cop or not and he says he's not a cop, then I can safely buy more drugs.
No, if a cop is undercover and he's asking me if I can hook him up with drugs and I ask him if he's a cop, does he have to tell me?
No.
What about if he's trying to sell them to me?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, don't do any drug deals with cops, whether buying or selling.
All right, I'll do my best not to.
What if he drives a Skylark?
And on Tuesdays.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. All right, that's all I had, man.
If it's my birthday? Is it like the Denny?
I got the birthday exception.
All right. John, call back yet?
Not yet. Just other people wanted to ask Everett questions about statute of limitations, things like that.
Any good? I'll tell you what, we'll do news. They can call back later.
Okay.
I have practicing to do.
It's one chord. All you have to do is learn the rhythm.
Yeah. You're almost there.
But there's more to it than that because there's something in the middle of that chord.
Well, I play that something in the middle. You just keep doing that same thing over and over and over throughout the verse, and
all you have to do is dot, 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 dot. That's it. Just over and over and over.
Throughout the verse. That's all you have to do, I promise.
Maybe I could just get a mic and pretend to hit the strings. And just go da da da.
But you'll actually be able to play.
You get the idea there.
Yeah, I do.
Get the rhythm.
No, I mean, I just do it with my mouth. But make it look like I was hitting the strings.
I think they'd be able to tell the difference.
Not if I get up close like this. All right, 3:45. J.D. Ryan's on the new 105.3 FM Talk with news.
And your West News brought to us by Service King and by WB33 News at 9. Don't let the weather foil your weekend plans. Get an up-to-date forecast from Chief Meteorologist Glenn Moray tonight only on WB33 News at 9. The right choice at the right time. It is Friday, May 10th. Birthdays today and over the weekend. Gary Owens, radio guy, is 66 today. Pat Summerall turns 72. Martha Quinn will be 43 tomorrow.
And you know what? Jesus had to heal the lepers, and nobody walked up to him and go, hey, I'm getting tired of you healing the lepers. This is getting boring. This is not good biblical stuff. No. I don't care.
Nobody ever said that to Jesus.
I ain't writing this down. We're not going to make a book out of this.
This is too boring. Nobody's going to believe this, and certainly nobody's going to read anything where you go touch somebody with bad skin.
Yeah, man, that Steve Parton thing, that was neat. I kept my attention.
That was somebody else.
As Moses. Martha Quinn, I'm talking about just general stories.
Yeah, J.D. goes to church.
Just general stories in the Bible. Martha Quinn, 43. Peter North, one of your favorite guys.
Because I remember when Jesus came down with the 10 Commandments.
Yeah. Came down from the burning.
Right, his bush was on fire. Yeah. That's why I came down with the tablets. He goes, look at these 10 Commandments and see if one of them says, put me out.
Peter North, 45. Stephen Baldwin's 36. Billy Squire, 52. Steve Wheeler, 54. George Carlin, 65. Tom Snyder, 66. And Katharine Hepburn, 95. Whose list is she on? 95.
I think
she's on mine.
Dan's got her.
Yeah. Oh, she's only worth 5 points, but still. Far East Dallas couple methodically starved their 4-year-old boy possibly as long as 2 years and locked him in a bathroom when he tried to sneak out of his room to eat. The boy's father, Johnny Edwards, and his stepmother, Monica Edwards, were charged with serious bodily injury to a child after a 6-week investigation. The boy, who was hospitalized on life support for a time and not expected to survive, has improved and is now in foster care along with his 11-year-old stepsister. Our good friends at the Dr. Pepper 7-Up Company said today they will launch a new drink called Red Fuel Fusion. It's red, it's fruity, and it's an addition to the Dr. Pepper soft drink lineup. They're going to come out with this in mid-July, adding more heat to the battle between...
Yeah, my clothes.
If you want me to stop, just say stop.
I'm practicing. Shut up. Go ahead. Keep going.
Can you push that up just a little bit? Thank you. Dr. Pepper's coming out with a new thing. It's called Red Fusion. The launch will come just a couple of months after Coca-Cola came out with Vanilla Coke, and Pepsi's coming out with Bright Blue Pepsi. The drink is the first new addition to the Dr. Pepper line since it was introduced 117 years ago. Sounds like something Russell's mom would do here out of Cincinnati. An Ohio couple is facing charges for the unusual punishment allegedly given to their son. The 12-year-old boy was allegedly duct-taped to a lawn chair and then left in the sun for 2.5 hours last weekend. Police say the boy was badly sunburned. He also
Amateurs.
bruises on his wrist and ankles from the adhesive tape on all parts of his body. The boy's stepfather was arraigned on domestic violence and child endangerment. The boy's mother was also charged with complicity to child endangerment and complicity to unlawful restraint. Investigators say that the boy was being punished for mouthing off to his mom.
My mother also, when I was a child, did the Chinese water torture on me.
Oh.
But she didn't want to waste the water.
Oh. So, what did she use?
Jelly jars.
Smacking them on your head?
Mm-hmm. One at a time. I told her everything she wanted to know. Work?
Yeah. No on your field.
Mm-hmm.
Tomorrow, the National Association of Letter Carriers is going to have the annual food drive for our local food banks. The annual drive has always been a huge success and been able to stock the local charities with enough food to get them through the summer when donations are down. All customers have to do is simply leave a non-perishable food item next to their mailbox on May 11th, which is tomorrow. It'll be picked up by letter carriers and brought in. David Letterman has quietly become Westchester's funniest full-time resident. Some residents acknowledge seeing Letterman jogging around in the morning, driving his red Ferrari, shopping at local stores. And one of the locals, Drew Outhouse is his name, said he's a morning jogger. We normally see him between 7 and 9 a.m. He's not a big, happy guy in the morning. We'll wave at him. He doesn't wave back anymore. No, wait. Sometimes he does give us the finger. A week before its scheduled release, illegal copies of Star Wars Episode 2, Attack of the Clones, already appearing on the internet. One copy of the movie making the rounds online appears to have been recorded at a private showing using a tripod-mounted digital camcorder pointed at the screen. So some folks have already seen it. After a 1-hour delay due to the wet grounds caused by the overnight rains, the second round of the Verizon Byron Nelson Classic began this morning. Tiger Woods, the 1997 Nelson champion, teed off about 12:20 at the...
Hold on a second. John's back.
Oh, good.
One moment.
I'm glad.
John?
Yes.
Yes.
What do you want? Tough. Go ahead.
Okay. Anyway, Woods is attempting to make his 87th consecutive cut, which will be the longest streak in PGA history. He'll need to improve his game. He was 1 over 71 at Cottonwood yesterday. And the first 25,000 fans showed up, the first 25,000 fans that show up tonight for the Rangers-Tiger game at Ballpark in Arlington at 7:05 are going to get a free Alex Rodriguez bobblehead doll. The team is also scheduled to give away Juan Gonzalez and Chan Ho Park dolls later in the season. All right, there's news and information brought to us by the folks at Duke's. We'll see you out there tonight with the world's famous tequila. It'll be from 9 to 11 o'clock. All sorts of things to give away. That's in Addison at Beltline and Midway. It's Duke's. I'm J.D. Ryan on the Talk that rocks Texas, the new 105.3 FM Talk.
More of the Russ Martin Show coming right up.
Eddie, run a legal ID. You don't know? All right, straight up 4 o'clock at KYNG, Dallas, Fort Worth, Texas. Check on traffic. Jonathan Dodge at the controls of the new 105.3 FM Talks. White Lightning.
Why, figure out so this report brought to you by Ewing, Buick, Pontiac, GMC, celebrating the grand opening of their new Garland location on LBJ Freeway in Jupiter. Come into the new location or their Plano Parkway location today and get a gift certificate to El Phoenix just for taking a test drive in Dallas. Northbound I-35 just before Frankfurt, the HOV and left lanes are blocked due to an accident. That's got delays all the way back to 635 LBJ. Westbound, 10 Rogers and Akron, 2 center lanes blocked by an accident. Eastbound, 635 LBJ at Welch. Left lane is blocked causing a minor delay. And eastbound I-30 Charles Thornton Ferguson got a minor delay due to a minor accident. This report brought to you by Cuervo. Vive responsibly. For the ultimate margaritas and the smoothest shot, call for Jose Cuervo. And remember, vive responsibly, drink responsibly. Also brought to you by Domino's Pizza. Let Domino's deliver your meal tonight. Get their delicious cheesy bread free when you purchase a large one-topping pizza for just $9.99. Get the door in Domino's. That's traffic. I'm Jonathan Dodd. Shut up! I'm working! Huh? I didn't understand that. Never mind. All right, that's traffic. I'm Jonathan Dodge in the new 105.3 FM. White Lightning.
Thank you, Jonathan. All right, partly to mostly cloudy, isolated thunderstorms ending tonight. Should be about 69 for the overnight low. Nice weather for the Byron to continue tomorrow. Sunny, windy, and warmer. 85 for the high. We're at 76 degrees now at the Talk That Rocks, Texas. The new 105.3 FM Talk.
What'd you say during traffic, Everett?
I said, you're right. You're not the Messiah. I saw that email.
Oh.
What'd you get?
It's,
yeah, pull it up.
It's not.
Yeah, it's just about, it's just a little prayer.
Oh, prayer. That's nice.
I'm not reading it.
Yeah, you're reading it.
No, I'm not.
I'll read it. All right. Our Messiah, who art in Dallas, hallowed be thy hands.
That's enough. You get the idea.
Mm-hmm.
You're right. You're not.
Shush. I forgot what the new phone. I got to mash it twice. This is cool. Go ahead, Doug. You're on the air.
Hey, Russ. I can hear your frustration in trying to learn that song.
Oh, I'm done with it.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not.
During the break, it got so bad that I couldn't get it. Everett's going, all right, follow me along like this. Knock. How come it's not that way? Because you're going, count it.
You were right. Yeah. He's throwing in an extra lick there on the chord progression. And the thing is, I've been teaching guitar and piano for 30 years. I'd be happy to show you that song and any song you want.
I run a local chapter.
I mean, I know their intentions are good.
Yes.
And they sound great. But
He's a good man.
They're not showing you that extra one little
I can still get you the Roy Clark plate.
That's what a professional can show you.
That chord progression of one.
Offering free instructions for you. I can show you any song you want to learn in 5 or 10 minutes. So,
I'd like to learn Wipeout, please.
Which one?
Wipeout.
Okay. Wipeout?
That's what I thought.
I got it.
Well, what are you doing right now, Doug?
Well, I'm teaching music.
Are you teaching right now?
No, not this moment, or I couldn't be on the phone.
What are you drinking right now?
No, I don't. I'm not a drinker, sir.
What do you do?
What do I do? I'm actually a reformed alcoholic.
Quit drinking 5 minutes ago.
Yeah, he sounds drunk.
Yeah, he does. Really, that's not why I phoned you. I just wanted to help you out on this song. And
I've given up.
No, you just started. We've been working on it 8 minutes total.
Get some alcohol in you Saturday night. Go over to the band practice. You'll be fine. You'll loosen up a little bit.
Here's the problem: is I got no rhythm. I have no talent.
That's
all right,
not true.
Now those two things. Thank you, Doug. God bless you. I'm not going to do the song. Goodbye. If you have to resort to teaching me how to knock.
Yeah.
Well, no, I'm just helping you get the rhythm. You have the notes or the note.
Yes, rhythm's all that you got left. Trying to be supportive.
Why'd you hang up?
You can learn this. Truly, you've given it
90 for a total of 5 minutes.
Yeah, maybe.
And
it takes longer than that to learn to play.
That's not what I meant.
Things on a musical instrument.
Normally anything I can't pick up in about 5 minutes, I'm done.
But it's going to be so cool.
What a great moment you're going to miss on.
Just think, who are the people going to be up there?
I don't even care. All right. By the way, I don't even know why I'm asking. You obviously called New York this morning.
Yes. Yes.
Because I've already gotten a message back from Bob McNeil.
Really? That fast?
Yes.
What'd I miss?
What is today?
Today's Friday. I'm sorry. Yeah, that's right. The 10th.
Yeah. I asked Everett to you placed a phone call?
Yes.
Placed a phone call to New York and sent out the letter certified saying there are no pointy hats forthcoming.
I also sent him a fax.
Oh, so they got...
I'm sure the lawyers in New York were just thrilled.
Well, it's their own damn fault.
Wasn't the lawyers that called Bob McNeil?
Really?
Hold on. I listened to it coming in. I actually had to stop the car. What I got in there?
Okay.
Oh, I stored it under Fig and Shoe. Name
my God.
Name sound familiar?
Yes.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Philip Fig and Shoe.
Yeah.
You ready?
He called Bob?
He called Bob back, yes.
Oh, lovely. That's not going to be good news.
Listen, God.
Ooh. Ooh.
Winnie the Pooh got a Bobo.
Yeah.
What's his title again? Something big.
Fig and Shoe, Vice President of Programming for CBS / Infinity Broadcasting.
Big guy.
Yeah. Wow. New York.
Oh, yeah. Good. Oh, good.
Want to hear the beginning again?
Yeah, I'd love to. I missed it, I think.
Listen, God.
Normally, that's not a good start.
Let me get the profanity out of the way up front.
Yeah. Let me go ahead and display my frustration. Kind of sets the tone for the rest of the phone call.
I think so, yeah.
Hold on a second. What is it, Dan? 1?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is it John again?
No.
Oh. Go ahead, Charles. You're on the air.
Hey, Russ, I heard you've been looking for a CB radio, and I'll tell you what, I can help you out all you need to know.
Okay.
Maury, and he can give them to you, yes, but that's all you need from there.
All right.
But you need to have somebody go fix them.
Fix them how?
Well, everybody wants to get these linear amplifiers on.
Yes. Linears are good.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that linears ain't no good.
All right, linears aren't any good.
What you need to do is you need to adjust the maximum dead key output.
On what?
On the radio.
Oh, all right. And how do I do that?
Okay. You got to tell you somebody's letting do it. You got to have an SWR meter.
All right.
But what you
Standing wave ratio.
Very good.
Thank you.
What you need to do is you need to adjust that dead key output.
Yes.
So that you're modulating.
Okay.
You got to be modulating now.
Got it.
Okay. And what you do, you can get it from 12.
Do we need a special sound producer for next Friday night? Has somebody actually run the mixing board?
I think we have someone running sound. I talked to Rob out in the hall. He said talk to Chloe, and Chloe will get all the particulars.
Yeah. We haven't even said that on the air yet. The Chloe left the Eagle and is now working over here in promotions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You did great.
Radio with stock power.
All right, so,
Tuned in this
because I think the way we need to do this is when Brumley's playing that keyboard with the bagpipes, it needs to overpower everything.
Oh, yeah.
You don't want to get that lost.
Oh, no. No, we'll have all that mixed properly
all right.
beforehand.
Hold on a second. The linear goes on what?
If you put your linear on behind a fixed radio, okay, you can get a skip all the way to Alaska.
You can?
Yeah. I was in Florida one time. This guy that was next to me.
What am I going to do on stage?
Well, no,
am I going to be up there?
We'll find something to do. Tambourines or something.
Yeah, I was thinking tambourines.
Everybody should be on stage. Yeah. That's why I think Dan, should be singing too. He could sing with Valerie.
Right.
Is this going to piss Valerie off?
No, we'll just have everybody up there doing something.
Yeah, everybody does. I'll sing and she'll sing.
It'll be the big finale.
Squeeze a cat.
Okay.
Eddie can play cat.
Why would I want to get, who's going to jam me?
Oh, all these little idiots going down the road that's got their little...
Eddie can do what?
Eddie can maybe play castanets and JD can play the tambourine, I'm thinking, or...
Yeah, you can do that.
That
tambourine,
way. Have a little extra rhythm section going on.
Over there every so often. All they got to do is nothing to do is on the world except talk on the radio.
Yeah, I know.
All night
I
long.
got it. Yeah.
So that way you can just get on them and just smash them.
Yes, I'll do that then.
But, radio stations can get, it's just unbelievable. But what you can do, you can go...
They started in on me, and I just went,
Yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah. Okay. Who are we getting food today from?
Today's food is from Aspen Deli. They specialize in corporate catering. And you can just call them at 972-401-4777, and they'll send you their menu.
449. Somebody will get rid of them.
You think so?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
But you can tweak those things just right.
Perfect.
And make them a ham radio.
All right, that'd be great. Then I'll do that. Thank you for all the help.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Ham radio, just imagine.
How did he turn a CB into... Never mind.
I don't
turn
know.
a CB into a ham radio?
I don't even really care. We don't even have them yet. It's like...
Well, you wanted a special kind, so Maury's having to order them for us.
Well, it's not really that big of a deal. It's just a single sideband, but Maury doesn't stock those anymore. I'm telling you, we do this right, we can make these things hot again.
Oh, yeah.
He'll change his name back to Dalworth CB and Car Stereo.
Right.
Oh, you want to hear the Bob tape?
Oh, yeah.
We have to break it.
You should, but...
Oh, okay, screw it.
Listen, God.
Let me grab this package. Hello?
Russ?
Yes.
Why don't you put, let's see, why don't you put JD in one of Stevie Nicks' dress, then give him a tambourine, and he should fit right in.
Hey, you can wear your Captain Morgan thing.
I don't have it. I would.
I'm sure we'll have it by another week.
I don't. If I have it, I'll wear it. If I have it by then, I'll wear it.
Oh, you are locked in now.
Yeah. If I have it, I'll wear it.
Rob also said that this foam, he goes, as soon as you get into it, you're wet. Now, you were telling me in Mexico when you went.
Well, you're not dry, but I mean, it doesn't stick to you. And
he said you're soaking wet.
Oh, that's different foam then.
Was the foam party you went to, was it all the way up over your head?
It was to your neck, yeah.
And you didn't get wet?
Mm-mm. No, I was only in there about an hour.
Are you sure you just weren't so drunk you thought you were dry?
No, because we went to another bar afterwards. If you were soaking, we'd have gone back and changed clothes.
I was in foam, I swear.
We went to the wrench bar.
Oh, you weren't with me that night. That was Jeff Corn.
Wrenched me out.
Yeah.
No, I was with you and you jerked your arm out of your
sock. Oh, yeah.
Listen, God, do you want to get me fired or something? Are you out of your mind? This is ridiculous. You call damn Fig and Shoe in New York and tell me you don't have your pointy hats.
I don't see what the big deal is. They are contractually bound to deliver.
Yeah. I don't think he thought we were going to follow through on this.
I guess you signed the contract.
Yeah.
Jeez.
How much effort could it be to get 5 pointy hats?
I don't think that's really the point. I think they think it's just an on-the-air bit, and I just had it put into the contract as, some shtick.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he's got the alcohol thing in there, and, just put it in there. We're not going to do anything.
Right.
So I'm guessing that's what Bob's thinking.
I mean, I'm in deep but you're going to fucking get me fired. Listen to what Fig and Shoe said to me. Hey, Bob, it's Fig and Shoe up at the corporate office. I just received a phone call from Russ Martin, and he wants to know where his pointy hats with names on the contract are. Are you running that radio station, or do I have to run it? Get your together, get him his hats with the names, shut him up, and get him off my phone. Thanks a lot. Bye.
Damn. that was Bill Fig and Shoe.
Yikes.
Phil. I think it's Philip.
Oh.
Yeah. 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 Short of Mel Karmazin. Yeah. That's about as high up the CBS ladder as far as radio that you can go.
And you called him and
I had never placed a call to the corporation.
In your name for
yes.
On your behalf.
On behalf.
Oh God.
I'd love to have heard that.
All I know is we should, according to the phone call that Bob got, we should be getting our hats soon.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think we're good to go.
Yeah.
Bob's probably having it printed down.
Now, Eddie?
Yeah.
All right. Take a break. We'll be back.
More of the Russ Martin Show coming right up. Call Russ now at 214-787-1053.
All right, 422, J.D. Ryan is here, Everett Newton, the rock and roll attorney, producer Dan Lewis, associate producer Eddie Boyd. We have the lovely studio audience. What?
What? Nothing.
Nothing.
You were rocking.
No, I don't have it.
Yes, you've got it.
There for a minute, yeah.
You really did. You really did. I think you need to step away from it for a minute.
Yes.
And then come back to it again, and you'll be even better than you were this last time.
Okay. Step away from it. Let everyone recover.
Set it down. Have a little refractory period. Mm-hmm. And then torture yourself some more.
No. It's going to get better every time because you get too tense. I can see it in your face. You're playing, and you're doing okay, and then it starts to break down a little bit. And then suddenly you're playing Highway to Hell again.
Like Lucy in Glowworm. Yeah. No matter what she's playing, she always goes back to Glowworm. All right. Chicks from the, who's that out in the hall? Illusions. Said you just want to bring them in. They're here for the foam party, right?
Foam party, yeah.
All right.
What'd I tell you?
What?
You start playing the guitar, hour later. Chicks show up.
I think they were supposed to be here anyway, weren't they?
Yeah, well. It's convenient.
All right, here they come. Okay, she's good. She's good. Yeah. Come on in. She's good. You little hot. And they're all good. What the hell else is there left to do?
Oh, I don't know. Get them naked.
Yes. Well, actually, step up to this mic right here. This one's not on. We'll start with you. Oh, we won't start. What's your name, sweetie?
Adrena.
What do you dance?
Huh?
Are you all night chicks?
Yes.
You two dance during the day?
Yes. Oh, they're too beautiful, aren't they?
Yeah. And you little Halle Berry sort of looking like hot mom. Yeah, these are. I don't know where this one is. Where's
35 in Empire Central.
That's near the new studios, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Empire Central. That's on the other side. We're on the 183 side, right? Because Empire Central hits 183, doesn't it?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Across.
We'll just cut across. Could we see the goods really quick?
Mm-hmm.
No.
No. Yeah.
Really?
Here. There you go. Pay no cover. Yeah.
No goods here in the studio?
You gotta come up to the club. Baby.
Okay. Bye. Bye.
I'm sorry, I was screening a call. I missed it.
They come in, they don't want to show us anything.
Oh.
I'm a comedian. I ain't telling no jokes.
Yeah. Why do we run into this? Not all the time, but every so often. Not here. And you're here. Why? Did Rob? All right, I just want to make sure. Did Rob talk? Do they know why they're here?
Yes. Rob told me specifically that when they got off the elevator, he gathered them together in a group.
Yes.
And explained to them exactly why they were here.
Well, they were supposed to understand that before they got here because they're going to have to be at the foam party next Friday night.
Right. He explained to them why they're here and what they're supposed to do. Rob handled all of it from step one.
Okay. Here's a new rule.
Yeah.
When topless dancers come in, you with me?
I'm with you.
I want to see.
You got it?
That's always been the rule.
What?
Nothing.
Maybe. I had to hit the delay on the last part.
Yeah.
But we got it. I think they got it.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you. So, just in case that wasn't clear in the future, when topless dancers come in, I want to see them without their tops.
Right.
Because at this point, as far as I know, they're topped dancers.
Absolutely.
I don't really know that they're topless dancers.
You've come here to show us your talent. Your talent is showing people those things.
Show us your wares. Your yams. Your dinner buckets.
Yes.
Your hoo-hoos, your ha-has. Your tootie-toots. Sweater meat, yams.
Yes.
I could go on, but I think they get the point.
Don't look at me like a hurt puppy.
I'm not saying anything. It dumbfounds me every time we run into that problem.
This is what you do for a living, but you won't do it.
We do have a bunch of admit ones. We'll give it to the studio audience. I'm sorry you drove all the way up here and there were no yams for you to look at. Let the studio audience down, too. Go ahead, you're on the air.
Yeah, hang on.
All right. Hello.
Hey, Russ. I was just wondering if you knew there was an Asian festival in town this weekend sponsored by State Farm Insurance.
No, there is not.
There is.
Where?
It's Annette Strauss.
The mayor?
Meyerson.
The
Annette Strauss Park.
Oh, the Annette Strauss, okay. And what time is this weekend?
I think it starts at 11 tomorrow, goes to 4.
State Farm.
State Farm Insurance.
Asians.
Festival.
Okay. All right, thanks. I'd kind of like to go to the Byron. That's going on this weekend, isn't it?
Yep. Started yesterday.
Because that's just a bunch of dancers who don't mind showing their wares.
That is true. In the party tent.
Yeah. And if no other reason, you go to the Byron just to watch Dale Hansen get drunk and fall down.
That's always fun. You guess which hole he's going to fall on.
It's like a football.
Over under.
Yeah. And I was watching Channel 11 today. There's they've got a new reporter. Her name is Elizabeth Dixon. Hot little cutie.
Really?
Yeah. Dan.
Yes, sir?
I'd like Elizabeth Dixon from Channel 11, please.
I'll see what I can do.
I believe she's covering the,
Byron Nelson.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard part of that while I was screening the calls.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I'm kind of halfway up to date. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you.
Bob should be able to get you tickets. They're into the golf thing.
Oh, all right. We got to give away phone passes today as well. What are we playing today, Eddie? Of course we are. Go ahead, you're on the air.
Hey, Russ.
Yeah.
Lance.
Hi, Lance.
From that steakhouse up in Plano you go to?
Yes.
You need some Nelson passes. I got a couple 2-day passes I'll give you, brother. Actually, they're 4-day passes, but...
Do you really?
Yeah, dude, I'll hook you up, man.
Yeah. I was thinking about going to Kirby's tonight.
Well, I'm off work because I got drilled by some dude ran through a red light. But
I'm not going.
I'll hook you up, sir.
You're not working tonight?
No, I'm
not going.
I can leave them up there, or you can give my cell phone number, and I can hook up with you later tonight, maybe.
Yeah, okay. Hold on a second. He's a bartender there.
God, that's one of the fastest Messiah moments we've had.
Don't.
That was pretty quick.
Yeah. Gee, I sure would like some ding.
I just realized that was like 45 seconds.
Oh, yeah.
What is it, Jenny?
Well, Russ, for the most part, I like your show. Let me
Thank you, ma'am. And I appreciate the fact that you've called in. And I also appreciate the fact that you share part of your afternoons with us.
Well, good.
Yes.
But the one thing I really wanted to ask you about is I didn't know why, if maybe you were, hurt as a child or what, if you had a bad childhood, but you're always so mean to everybody.
What did I just say to you?
Oh, you're not mean to me, but it's like I'm not a fat chick. Okay,
Yeah.
so let me get that out on the table. But you're really, really rude to fat people.
I just thanked you for calling in.
I know you think.
So why are you jumping on me?
I'm not jumping on you. I just want to know why you're so mean to everybody.
Am I mean to you?
Not to
Well,
me.
then obviously I'm not mean to everybody.
But you just.
And in the future, here's what you may want to do is not tell Dan what you want when you call in. Otherwise, this whole thing backfires.
I see.
Because it says on the computer screen, why are you so rude to people?
Oh. Well, okay, you just kicked those chicks out of the studio for not showing you, their cans.
Well, they're topless dancers. I'm having to pick chicks for the phone party, and nobody wants to show me anything.
But you didn't have to kick them out of the studio.
What was I going to do? I don't have time to negotiate.
I know you're a busy guy.
They were very pretty and they were very lovely, and I wanted to see the rest of it. I can't make those decisions with the yams covered up.
Well, I just want to know why you're so mean. I mean, you're always banging on, Brumley, and you're always being mean to Everett and JD. Oh, my God, you're very mean to him. You're just a really mean guy.
Yeah.
Is there any reason for that?
Well, it could be, oh, God, please answer that phone in the background. It's driving me nuts.
Got it. I mean, it just seems like unchecked aggression. You're always mean to everybody, and you can't stand fat people.
Mm-hmm.
What, is it just because they're fat?
Do you have nice breasts?
I do.
Do you?
I do.
How big are your loaves, your mungos, your milk cans, your love muffins, your knobs, your hand warmers, your
Not as
cantaloupes?
big as you like.
How big are they?
Well, not very big.
Do you have nice bangers, bottles, glands?
I do.
Jugs,
I do.
Lactoids, lungs?
I'm not fat, though. See, fat people usually have really big
Tatas,
hands.
Chi-Chis, Rack, Golden Globes, Goobers, Torpedoes.
You're a
Hooters.
walking thesaurus. I don't know what to tell you.
Ha-has, gazungas.
Well, I mean, I just don't like when you're mean to fat people.
Dinner buckets.
They have really
Breasts.
sensitive egos.
Left that one.
You're killing me.
I'm sorry. I can't give you any reasons. I'm sure it was all the stuff that happened to me as a child.
Were you fat when you were a child?
No.
Well, were you ever fat?
I got up to about 200 pounds at one point.
Jesus. Well, how can you be mean to fat people when
Because
you were
you know what?
fat?
Because I lost it. I was in high school. I weighed about 155. I got up to like 200 because, who watches what they eat as soon as they get out of high school? Got up to 200, lost it. So I got no use for anybody that says, I can't lose weight. I don't know how to do it. There's nothing to eat. There's plenty to eat.
Well, I think that's the problem for them. There's probably plenty to eat.
I'm saying there's plenty of, you can take crappy food. It's like Mexican food. It's probably the easiest stuff to make low fat. And nobody wants to do it. That's too hard. I don't want to cook. I don't have time. Fine, be fat and die when you're 50. I'm trying to straighten these fat people up. And you know what? You can't be nice to them because when you're nice to somebody, that almost validates their fatdom. I don't even think they should sell clothes bigger than like a size 8 because that just gives chicks reasons to get fatter.
But you as a fat person should be able to sympathize with them and not be so mean to them.
There is no sympathy.
No sympathy. Well, maybe if you had a little compassion for them, they'd go out and lose weight.
They're not going to do it.
Well, sure. I mean,
anytime that you show compassion, it's validating their obsession, not their obsession, their addiction. Yeah.
Fat people are people just like everybody else.
No.
They're just a little bigger. I think you should be a little nicer to them.
Okay, I tell you what, just because you sound like a sweet person, I'll work on it.
Oh, my God. I've never seen you cave like that. I've never seen you cave like that. You always argue with everybody to the end of it.
I'm sorry. I'm going to give it a shot.
You're a changed man.
Dan, get me a fat bastard on the phone and I'll test it.
Oh, I think you should work. I think that should be your mantra. You should work on it.
Okay.
All righty.
I thought they stopped making those.
No, that's a positive.
That was the engine that went.
Yeah,
wasn't it?
Right.
Piston engine goes.
Rotary.
Yeah, rotary engine.
Right.
Thank you.
So your new mantra is, I'll work on it.
I'll look into it.
Yeah, I'll look into it.
That's the same thing I was going to use when I was going to run for mayor. Russ Martin, he'll look into it. Which reminds me, did you ever hear back from Laura Miller?
No.
No, she didn't call?
She says that they tried to call in, but
no, she hasn't tried to call. We have too many different ways to get a hold of us. Either the mayor's trying to call or she's not.
I've got no answer for you at this point.
Because she was supposed to call in 2 different times yesterday and just vanished.
Right. I have no explanation for you at this point.
Okay. I will not support her as in her bid for mayor in 2004 or 3 or whenever she runs again. Go ahead, you're on the air.
Russ?
Yes.
Hey, I used to be about 530 pounds.
No, you didn't.
I swear to God. I'm about 300, between 290 and 300 now. Give me your best shot, brother.
How did you lose 200 pounds?
Well, actually, I started out having the stomach stapling bypass surgery.
Yeah, we've had a friend to do that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, it's a godsend. It really is.
So what shot?
Give you heck about it.
What shot were you wanting from me? You're doing something about it. Why would I jump on you?
I just figured somebody that is trying to do something about it, but still hadn't gotten it
I
yet.
love the fact that you're trying to better yourself, and I honestly love you as a human being.
No, I just had to call him that.
All right. I've had a couple of people call in and remind me as to why the mayor probably did not call in when she was supposed to. Do you remember what we were doing at the time she called in?
No.
Play the wind noise.
Oh,
we were doing the meat chimes.
Yeah.
What's wrong with that?
It may have just been a little bit too blue for the mayor.
We were talking about relaxing.
I missed that.
How did we get
First time she called in, you were doing...
We were talking about chick... Oh, you missed it, Everett. Some chick called yesterday. She wants to come to the phone party, wants to be in the VIF area. She just had triplets.
Ugh.
So we didn't want her.
Right.
Yeah. Because you know that her whiz fins,
please,
probably look like something.
That was the word.
Yeah. That might have pushed the mayor off just a hair. That might have done it.
Honey, why don't you go stand?
We're not going to do it again.
Honey, go stand outside and hike your skirt up, because I want to hear your meat chimes go in the wind. Gotta feel relaxed. And the good thing about this is the meat flapping kills all the flies. Thanks, honey. You think that's why she didn't call?
Could be.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't know she was going to get anal on us.
I don't know. I think at one point when you were calling our mayor Sweetie Pants, we were kind of pushing the limit at that point.
She seemed to be okay with that?
She was okay with that, but when you start getting into, whiz fins and meat chimes, I think we're asking for trouble. You know what? Yeah. In your car right now, people, just say those 2 words.
Whiz fins?
They're just fun to say.
Meat chimes.
Meat chimes.
Yeah. Actually, the other word I want to say instead of whiz is a lot funnier, but you can't really combine those two. But just say it in your own mind. Isn't that funny?
It is.
There it is. I just like saying that. All right, we'll take these. And Eddie, do we need to break before news or not?
No, we're okay.
All right, go ahead. You're on the air.
Hey, Russ, I need to speak to one of the disciples, please.
You want to talk to Everett?
The disciple would have to be Everett, the rock and roll attorney.
All right, go ahead.
Everett.
Yes.
If me and a person are dogging each other on the internet, as in very badly, can one of us be held accountable for it?
And you guys are just having a good time joking around?
Well, no, one of them's taking it a little bit more seriously than the other one.
Be a little bit more specific.
Okay, it started as a public forum, a club on at a Hotmail site, at an MSN community.
Are you threatening anybody?
No, there has been no threatening or anything else. It's he's actually been bad-mouthing a place that I work at.
Okay.
Well, the rules for libel and slander apply over the internet in much the same way that they do in other places. So it really depends. I've always said truth is an absolute defense to slander. If what you're saying is untrue and it's negative and you're publishing it in such a way that other people are going to find out about it, that potentially could be libelous. So that's pretty much the standard. You can kind of fit your facts to what I've just told you and probably answer your own question.
All right, cool. Thanks.
Sure.
All right. All right, you ready to do news?
Yes.
What are these pictures of? I see them upside down.
Yeah, sure. Just old pictures of me at KSCS.
Who's the chick with the cans?
She was in promotions.
She just showed everybody her cans?
Constantly.
What was her name?
I can't remember now. It's been years. Somebody in the audience.
Is that the same chick right there?
Yeah.
Oh, no. Oh, and that's a push-up bra, too.
Mm-hmm. Somebody in the audience brought him.
Oh. Do you know her? You married to her? Dating her? You ever see the cans? Saggy? They weren't? They fake? Nice one? Big ass, though, right? Yeah, of course you did. All right. Line 4. Yes, Michelle?
I do not have Wisdom.
Yeah, you do.
I know, and
Yeah.
I don't appreciate you using the promo.
Oh, was that the promo for yesterday?
Oh, yeah.
You bet.
And that was very rude. Everybody heard that. My mother heard that.
What did your mother do in listening to this station?
She loves you.
And you know what? It's funny that you would call back because actually I was going to compliment you yesterday and I forgot.
About what?
I forgot. It was just the fact that you took a lot of abuse and you kept laughing because you get it.
No, I totally get it. But when you use it as a promo and everybody,
Eddie, load that up for me, would you?
Russ is talking about your whiz fins, that's not funny.
We didn't use your last name.
Huh?
We didn't use your last name. And how would anybody know that you that's you that we're talking about? I'm sure you're not the only Michelle in Frisco with whiz fins.
Mm-hmm. You know what? That was just very rude. And then to sit there and talk about it. And Everett, I am not ooh. I heard you too.
Yeah, it's an ooh.
No, it's not.
You had 3 kids come out your cooter. Three at the same time.
Triplets.
They're not at the same time.
Yes, they were. Well, they weren't at the same time because one of them looked at the other two and went, spread out.
I think that's very mean.
I tell you what, because you feel insulted, you feel like we stepped over the line. How about the VIF passes like you wanted?
Really?
I feel like that's going to happen.
Here it is. Next away.
You really used that for the promo yesterday?
Yeah.
Oh, I must now hear it.
The Russ Martin Show, 3 to 7 p.m. weekdays.
By the way, this is the only show that runs promos for itself inside its own show.
105.3 FM Talk.
So she thinks I've seen a body in its worst case scenario by looking at Dr. Natasha, which I didn't even see her name. I don't even think she pulled her cans out that day, did she?
No.
Now, when I went to measure her butt crack, right, I might have accidentally felt, some flaps. Mm-hmm. But certainly not something that, sounds like meat chimes when the wind blows. That ran all night.
That's soothing.
That is. Honey, I'm a little tense. Why don't you hike up your skirt, go stand in the backyard, and let your whiz fins flap. That ran last night and all day today?
All day today.
Good.
Yeah. But she's not even on it.
We never even say Michelle in Frisco, do we?
I've never asked you this, but where the hell do you come up with this stuff?
What?
All of it.
Meat chimes.
Whiz fins. Honey, go stand out in the wind, knock up your... I mean, really, where does this come from?
Well, it's not from past experience. I never dated, a chick with, sideways record albums hanging out of her pants.
I just wonder why maybe that's why you never go anywhere. You're hanging out in some alternate universe or something where all this stuff occurs. I'm just trying to figure it out. I've wondered. I've been meaning to ask you.
Honey, while you're standing out there with your whiz fins flapping in the wind, it reminds me. Do we have bologna tonight? Or not? All right. Can we do news? Can we still do news?
Too late.
All right. Dan, what is this guy on line 3? Is that another question for Everett?
Yeah.
All right. Go ahead, Scott. Make it quick.
Yeah, Everett, did you hear about the Marshall Creek police officers not having their peace officer license?
No, I didn't hear about that.
Well, there was something on the news last week that said, I think they got 4 cops out there, and 3 of the 4 didn't have their peace officer license. They expired or something. And I got a ticket out there during that time, and I don't know if my cop was one of them or not, but would I have a good chance of getting that ticket dismissed?
Potentially, if it was issued by an officer that's not really an officer.
Okay, so just go in there and plead no contest?
No, if they do that, they find you guilty.
How would he find out if the cop was certified?
The best thing you can do is get a lawyer in that county to represent him. Because right away, if you go in and plead no contest, that's tantamount to pleading guilty. They convict you, the fine goes on your record, you waive any right to complain of anything at that point. So
could he go to court and ask himself, is this peace officer license, or whatever the term is?
Well, he might encounter some resistance if he simply asks. Under the Open Records Act, I think he might be able to find out that information. But
what's the county again?
It was Marshall Creek City.
I don't know where that is.
Right by Lake Grapevine, right north of Roanoke.
Is that Denton County?
Roanoke.
Roanoke, yeah.
Yeah.
That's probably Denton County.
Yeah.
Email me and I can hook you up with somebody that can help you out there.
Okay.
All right. Thanks, Scott. The website is dallasattorney.com. All right, we'll take a break. We'll be back.
More of the Russ Martin Show coming right up.
All right, 4:55. This is KYNG, Dallas, Fort Worth, Texas. J.D. Ryan is here. Producer Dan Lewis, Everett Newton, the rock and roll attorney. Associate producer Eddie Boyd, Jonathan Dodge is in the thing. And the very lovely studio audience. Very nice. And topless dancers who don't want to get naked.
It's just bizarre that happens on a regular basis.
I went down to Rob's office. He goes, "Don't scream at me, man." I went, "Why you bring me topless dancers and won't get naked? That's just ugly." And of all the dancers that I wanted to see naked, those were some of the ones I wanted to see.
Yeah, they were very hot.
You have to come to the club. I want to see it now. All right, let's see. Can I get in trouble for photographic sex acts? Can you answer that one quick, Everett?
Only if you don't send them to the show.
I don't know what that means. What is it, Heather?
Yeah, I was wondering if I can get in trouble for photographing people having sex.
No.
No?
Unless they're children.
Okay.
Well, what's going on? Just tell us this one. What are you doing?
What am I doing?
Yes.
Okay, well, I got offered this job, $50 an hour. Take pictures, get money shots and everything. The only thing is it's in a hotel room. So.
Well, if you cross the line into pornography and penetration and those types of things.
Yeah.
You might want to find another job.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you. Who stole the meat out of the sandwich?
It's a muffalata. It's a vegetable thing.
Oh. I opened it up. Well, I opened it up because
you always do that. You open up the sandwiches and you eat the meat out.
You throw the bread away. Mm-hmm. So I opened up this thing that we got from who's a restaurant?
Aspen Deli.
Yeah. I opened this up and I'm peeling back the Easter grass and all the other stuff looking for the meat. And there's nothing in there.
Well, that's the way those are made. Some of them are vegetarian.
But there's nothing in it. Salad is lettuce and Easter grass.
Well, those are vegetarian.
but it ain't Easter.
Well, aren't there any meat ones left?
No.
There was
JD
one.
ate them all then.
No, there's one I'm working on. I took all the vegetables out of it.
Yeah. So I got the Easter one.
We'll take the meat one.
I can't. Everett's already fingered it.
See, you don't want to eat it after he's fingered it either.
Yeah, but he's not militant about it.
Yeah, had he touched my food, I wouldn't have had a fit like you did in the studio that one day.
I didn't have a fit. I just told him not to touch my food.
Oh, by the way, Everett, did you know? I don't know if you were here. There are different rules as far as touching Dan's food.
Oh, is that right?
Lloyd and wet, you cannot touch.
Really?
But dry food, that's okay?
Dry food like chips, stuff like that, that's okay. That's common.
See, common, dry common,
yes.
Wet, not common, bad.
Uncommon.
Right.
You don't reach in and grab somebody's gushy, wet food. That's nasty.
What'd you do in Mexico?
It wasn't food.
Wet and gushy. So why did I get stuck with the Easter sandwich?
I don't know. You just didn't grab fast enough, I guess. What was JD eating? His mouth was
who
full
knows?
When he was talking.
All I know is during a commercial break, JD shoving everything in his face. I went, why don't you just let me grab your hair and I'll pull your head straight back and we'll see if we can get more food in at the same time.
Tiny little end of a sandwich.
Okay. That was a tiny little end of a loaf of bread.
Now, was there actually meat in this thing and you guys swiped it?
No.
Nope.
It's got cheese.
Hold on.
It's got lettuce.
I got lettuce.
Yeah.
I got green peppers. And I got this Easter grass.
Those are bean sprouts.
Bean sprouts.
I was wondering what he meant by Easter grass.
Oh, isn't that what that is?
No.
Those are very tasty.
Yeah, good for you. Lots of protein.
This?
Yeah. It's like a meat substitute. Even sounds like meat.
You eat vegetables. Eat that.
I'm stuffed. You guys are right. Hope I don't vomit.
Yeah.
Feel like I've been sitting in ponchos for 3 hours eating. Eddie, take my flag away. I'd like some Jack in the Box tacos.
They brought you vegetarian food because they knew you wouldn't eat.
I'm not vegetarian.
I know, but they were just trying to do healthier stuff.
Oh, I'm sure that's quite tasty. Maybe if the Easter eggs were still in it.
JD ate all the ones with meat.
Daniel, you want to start this? I was protecting you.
What did you eat, Dan?
Protecting me.
What did you eat?
Don't be on me.
I waited until everybody else had already grabbed
you
stuff.
did not. You went right in there and grabbed 2 sandwiches and walked them down the hall.
Is that what happened? What went down the
I waited until the studio audience had already...
What went down the Lewis Turnpike? What did you eat?
I'm usually the last one to get in there and get any food. So
yeah, that's what happened.
After the studio audience already had theirs, I saw JD go in. I went ahead and got.
Hold on. Did you guys at least get to eat?
Yes.
Did you get plenty?
Yes.
Everybody try the Easter grass? Coronas and Jack in the Box tacos. There could be some VIF back.
I'll go open the front door. They'll be here in a moment.
Yeah.
503.
No, we're not doing it. We're not doing that. Can I try some of this meat, Everett?
Sure. I'm not like Dan.
Is this turkey?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. You want to swap for some grass? Not you, Eddie. All right. We'll guide the news.
Okay.
Ready?
Mm-hmm.
502, J.D. Rhines on the new 105.3 FM Talk with news.
Thanks, Russ. News brought to us by WB 33 News at 9. Don't let the weather foil your weekend plans. Get an up-to-date forecast from Chief Meteorologist Glenn Moray tonight only on WB 33 News at 9. It's the right choice at the right time. New research suggests, ladies, that every time you birth a baby boy, you take about 8 months off your life. That was a figure the researchers came up with after examining 200 years of birth records, and the researchers aren't sure why boys take so much out of their mother's lifespan and girls don't, but it may have something to do with the testosterone from the manly fetus, weakening the mother's immune system. Tom Cruise is developing...
Russ, I'm sorry to interrupt, JD. Russ?
Yes.
You've got to call in the hotline. It's the mayor.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Russ, don't do that.
Well, Hold on, I'm listening to my whiz fins flapping the wind.
God. What a shock. You just don't want her on?
I didn't tell her to hang up.
No.
I wanted to be relaxed before I picked up the phone. It is, after all, the mayor.
Yes.
Maybe the cell phone dropped.
Maybe she'll call back.
Okay.
Tom Cruise is developing and will probably star in a feature film remake of H.G. Wells' classic Martian invasion saga, The War of the Worlds, Variety reporting. War, which depicts a seemingly unstoppable Martian attack on Earth, was previously...
There's already been a remake of that.
Previously brought to the screen in 1953. In 1938, Orson Welles caused a panic when he performed Wells' book on the radio as if it was a live newscast.
So, do you guys know what movie I'm talking about?
Yes.
What?
War of the Worlds.
No.
Independence Day.
Independence Day.
Oh.
That's exactly what that was.
Yeah, I never thought of that.
You had aliens come in.
Yeah.
Great big unstoppable force. Nobody can do anything. They try everything. Boom, bombs. Keeps coming through. Just like whiz fins attacking
New York.
New York.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, I just got a mental picture of that.
And in War of the Worlds, it was bacteria. They were just normal bacteria, then ended up killing the aliens.
Right.
Right? Mm-hmm. What did they kill them with in Independence Day?
A virus.
A virus into the computer. It was exactly the same movie.
Yeah.
Just better special effects.
Oh, that. Never put the two together.
There was something else in there that was, those are the basics. Aliens can't stop them, blah, 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 run, everybody gets zapped, and then the virus at the end, and it kills everything. Thank you.
Okay. Well, that's Tom Cruise's new mission. In the comic book and movie version of Spider-Man, Peter Parker, a.k.a. Spider-Man, lives at 20 Ingram Street in Queens, New York. It is actually a real address, and the couple who live there today, Andrew and Suzanne Parker, they moved there back in 1979 with no idea that it was a comic book coincidence, and they even started getting some junk mail from Peter Parker about 10 years ago.
Is that it from the comic books? Is that the same address, Dan?
I don't remember. I don't know.
20 Ingram Street in Queens, New York. Anyway, it's a real address. Somehow they didn't put the two together until last summer when some little local reporter let them in on the meaning of their address. Now people are flocking there to see.
Well, if it's been going on for 10 years, I would assume it's straight out of the comic.
Yeah, it would have to be, wouldn't it?
Yeah. It's just odd. It's a real address, and the people that live there are named Parker. Tommy Lee and Pamela Anderson. Freaky's what it is. Tommy Lee and Pamela Anderson aren't just fighting over the kids. They're also fighting over Tommy's bronzed genitalia. Back when they were together, Tommy presented...
Well, that had to hurt.
I think it's just a statue of it. I don't think it's the actual thing. Back when they were together, Tommy...
Takes the fun out of it,
yeah. Tommy presented Pam with a bronzed replica of his manhood. Now he wants it back. Pam says she can't find it. She swears she's not trying to hold on to it because, as she said, Kid Rock is quite enough man for me.
She is such a white trash whore.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think they're
how could you lose a bronze?
I mean, well, I got a couple of ideas where she can check for it. And probably find a few other missing things.
Yes.
Like Amelia Earhart. Great big furry Bermuda Triangle. Everything gets lost up there. So I think they're about to get married. They're talking about she's going to wear cutoffs and some kind of tank top. She's
white trash.
Yeah. White trash with cash.
Lots of cash.
Good.
Sacramento Kings spent part of Thursday's Game 3 they ever went to without two of their starters. The Mavericks squandered a golden opportunity to pull ahead.
They're screwed.
Of the undermanned Kings in the best-of-7 series. They fell 125-119 to Sacramento. That's Game 3 last night at American Airlines.
What was up with the cowbells?
Well, in Sacramento, there were some people sitting behind the Mavericks bench, and they had cowbells, and it was bothering the players. In fact, I think the coach complained to the referee because it was hurting their ears. I mean, they were right behind them. And so... in return, when they came here, there were actually people sitting behind the Kings bench last night with big cow costumes on and carrying cowbells, and they were encouraging.
Did Cuban hand out a bunch of cowbells?
I think so.
And he was screaming at one of the, I think the VP of operations for the NBA. Because there were two players, and one of them pushes another one away. One of the Mavs guys pushes another one away, and the other guy from the Kings takes a swipe at the Mavs guy. Did you see the play?
Yeah.
So they were going to eject the Kings guy And then the little turds got together and met, and they went, we'll just make it a technical foul. And that's where Cuban lost his mind.
Well, because one of the referees actually gave the hand signal for you're out of here, as though he were ejected, and that, the crowd went wild, of course, because they thought he'd been kicked out, and then all the officials conferred and reversed his decision.
And Cuban had a point. Just because the guy didn't know how to throw a punch doesn't mean that wasn't what he was doing.
Right.
So there might have been some bad officiating going on in the game.
It was tied at halftime and tied at the end of the third quarter, and they just
lost it by, 6 or whatever.
And I think the Kings, they lost a couple of players.
Yeah, one guy got carried off.
Christie and, is it Slokovac? Medevac?
There it is right there. I can't pronounce it.
Or
Stojevac or something.
Mavericks squandered, blah, blah, blah.
Top. Right under there. He started without 2 of their starters.
Stojakovic. Yeah. So it was starters. Yeah, they lost them, and the Mavericks still couldn't beat them.
Yeah. They were down 17-8 to start the first quarter. I mean, they got behind, and with the very last shot of the first half, they tied the game. And it was just, they never got ahead by more than a couple of points the entire game, and it just blew it.
I don't know how you can have 2 key players be out on the other team and still lose. Thank you.
A loss dropped the Mavericks to a 2-1 deficit in the series and handed home court advantage back to the Kings. All right, parties going on this weekend. I'll see you out at Bell Bottoms in North Richland Hills Saturday night from 9 to 11. Incognito will be rocking. We'll have some T-shirts and caps, shot glasses from America's favorite and most famous tequila. So we'll see you out there. Once again, Bell Bottoms, Saturday night, 9 to 11. There's news and information. I'm J.D. Ryan on the Talk That Rocks Texas, the new 105.3 FM Talk.
More of the Russ Martin Show coming right up.
Is there any meat left in there? No. I don't want any more vegetarian sandwiches. Oh, we got to do traffic here. All right, 518, check on traffic. Jonathan Dodge at the controls of the new 105.3 FM Talks White Lightning.
Why, thank you, Russell. This report brought to you by your Dallas-Fort Worth Nissan dealers. Also brought to you by Carrabba's. Experience Italian like you never had it before. Come to Carrabba's and taste the thrill of the grill. In Fort Worth, northbound, I-35 before I-20. Shoulders blocked. With slowdowns before Sycamore School Road due to an accident there. Westbound, I-30 and 7th, the right lane's blocked with about a quarter-mile delay due to some emergency road work. Northbound, I-35 before Alta Mesa. You can expect some onlooker delays due to a broke-down 18-wheeler off to the shoulder. Everybody's slowing down to take a look eastbound, I-20 before West Creek. Right lane is blocked with traffic slow from Trail Lake Drive due to an accident there. Northbound, I-35 in Dallas just before Royal Lane. It's the George Bush Turnpike. There's an accident. You just got some delays. The accident's actually gone, but the delays still remain. Eastbound, 635 LBJ at Rosser. The left lane's blocked. There are delays from Luna Road. And southbound, Loop 12 is sluggish from I-30 to Spur 408. Due to an earlier stalled vehicle, it's gone, but that delay still remains. There's an accident southbound, I-35, Timmins and Empire Central. It's blocked in the right and left lane, causing delays all the way back to Harry Hines. There's an 18-wheeler trailer that's broke in half southbound, 75 to 635 LBJ. Rams block traffic's backed up to Arapahoe. This report brought to you by Blockbuster. The hottest new movies are guaranteed at Blockbuster, like Ocean's 11, starring George Clooney and Brad Pitt and Matt Damon. Pick it up tonight on video or DVD. Details at participating stores. Also brought to you by Cuervo. Viva Cuervo for the ultimate margaritas and smoothest shot. Golf for Jose Cuervo's. Remember, vive responsibly, drink responsibly. That's traffic. I'm Jonathan Dodge. And the new 105.3 FM White Lightning.
Thank you, Jonathan. All right, partly cloudy, some thunderstorms ending later tonight. 69 for the overnight low, and tomorrow, great day for the Byron. Should be partly cloudy, windy and warmer, 85 for the high, 76 degrees now at the Talk That Rocks Texas, the new 105.3 FM Talk.
What were you going to ask, Eddie? You look like you wanted to ask something.
I just had to ask Everett something.
Oh. No, Everett, I don't want to go to a baseball game.
Oh, come on. Why not?
And the reasoning for what?
Because it's great fun. Have you ever been to the ballpark in Arlington?
Yes.
When? When have you been to the ballpark?
94.
I believe it was open in 94.
It wasn't built in 94.
Yes, it was.
No, it wasn't. You've never been.
Oh, I know what he's saying. Yeah.
No, I've been there. I've been in the ballpark. I watched a baseball game there.
Oh, okay.
At the ballpark in Arlington.
Mm-hmm.
You went to the old stadium.
No, was there an old stadium?
Yeah.
That's my point. You really should go.
I believe the new one was up by 94.
No, it wasn't, I promise.
I think it was.
No, you haven't been there. And you should go. Even if they weren't playing a game, you should go. It's absolutely a world-class facility.
Actually, I wouldn't notice either way, whether they're playing a game or not. I don't care.
But it's great.
If I don't want to go, what would be the reason to go?
How do you know you wouldn't have fun?
All right. Now, you stop me when I get something wrong, okay?
Let's go.
I get in a car, and I drive out there.
No, I'll drive you. You don't even have to drive.
We drive in a car to get there.
Okay.
We have to find some place to park.
I'll park.
We have to find some place to park.
Okay.
Pay to park.
I'll pay to park.
Probably no place close to the front door.
I'll drop you off.
We now go in. We pay to get in. Not only have I paid to park, now I'm paying to get in.
I'll get the
Even
tickets.
if I didn't go in, I had to pay to park, right?
No, I'll cover the tickets.
I'm saying, let's speak in the empirical royal sense of we, I, whatever. You have to pay to park.
One pays to park, yes.
Yes. Did I use that in the correct term?
Yes.
All right. Pay to park.
Yes.
Pay to get in.
Yeah, well,
to sit in a chair, not in my house. So far, am I right so far?
Yeah.
Okay.
And just that part.
And I will now sit there and watch people that I don't doing something. Unplug that thing. Why is it plugged in? Thank you. Sit in a chair, not in my house, and watch people do things that I don't want to watch them do, right?
It's America's
Have
pastime.
I described it wrong yet?
You have described it in a way so that it does not sound as pleasant as it is.
I am describing it as I would see it. And now, while I'm sitting there in a chair, not inside my house, watching people do things that I don't want to watch them do, somebody's going to come up and try and sell me something at an exorbitant rate.
What are they going to sell you?
Beer.
Oh.
Dogs.
It'll be a totally free trip. I'll pay for everything. You want to pay for? I'll drop you off at the front door.
What's the magic?
It's just great fun to go out there.
What's the great fun so far? You've left that out.
The crack of the bat, all that national pastime stuff. It's just a lot of fun to go out. It's an event.
Chances are, if I don't like watching something, the sounds that go with it mean nothing.
No, it's totally different on television than it is live.
Why?
Well, the same reason.
It's a lot cheaper.
The same reason that people go to concerts as opposed to just buying albums and listening to the album.
I would want to see a concert. If I would want to see, here's the other thing. I don't want to watch baseball on TV. Why would I want to go see it live?
When was the last time? Have you ever been to a professional baseball game?
Back in 94.
We're back to that, are we?
I was there in 94.
Where?
The ballpark in Arlington. It was open.
No, it opened April of 94.
Thank you. Now what?
You didn't really go to a game. Did you really?
Yes.
But you do want to go to the Byron Nelson this weekend?
Well, that's for the chicks.
Yeah.
You go inside the tent.
Chicks at baseball games.
There's no
Not
tent
like this.
There's no tent you can go into at the baseball game and hang out with a bunch of chicks.
There might be.
Got you on that one.
What's the magic? So far, I've missed it.
It's great fun. You get to go hang out outdoors. You watch a really cool game.
It's great fun. Where's the great fun?
Great athletes playing a game that they're really, really good at.
For the most part, baseball's a pretty nice game, but you got to admit, 99% of the game is boring.
I have to disagree with you. On
You
that,
go
man.
you go for 1% excitement.
No, that's not true.
Very few fights. Very few explosions.
Mm-hmm.
Almost none from the last time I went. Nobody smacks into the wall. There's nothing in it for me.
That's absolutely not true. Baseball is a game of subtlety. There's a tremendous it is. It really is. There's a lot going on at any given time.
There's a lot of subtlety in the pitcher scratching his knob and then backing off the mound and then throwing the ball.
I think if you have to explain an event as the enjoyment is very subtle, I don't want to go.
I didn't say the enjoyment was subtle.
I like obvious enjoyment. I like enjoyment that you can't hide from me. I don't want to have to go play ollie ollie out to free with excitement.
I didn't say that.
I want excitement to be out to greet me when I get there.
I said that it is a game of subtlety.
I don't like subtlety.
What kind of statement is that? I'm anti-subtlety.
I am. There's nothing subtle about this show.
I'm pro-abortion. I'm anti-subtlety.
Thank you. Go ahead, you're on the air.
Subtle about the show.
Dan.
Russ.
I want to tell Russ about, I got the same feeling about those baseball games.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
All right, hold on a second. What's your first name?
Randy.
All right. What are you going to tell him?
Russ, I'm going to tell you.
No, he's not on. You're not on the air with Russ yet. What are you going to tell Russ?
I'm going to tell Russ that the chicks are hot. I went to a game at the ballpark at Arlington, and it was rained out, and then they covered the field. After they covered the field,
Okay, all right. This is a great story. I want you to tell it just like that when you get on the air. All right, but what's your first name again? I didn't type it in.
Randy.
All right, hold on. When Russ answers the phone, you're on the air.
Yeah, okay, Russ.
Oh, shut up. The magic was what again? I missed it.
Well,
as we spend part of our rush hour traffic hour on the show talking about something I don't want to go to. Well, hockey is about the only thing I'll go to watch because there's always something going on.
There's always something going on in baseball. You just have to know what to look for.
And where is it?
It's all around you. You just have to look in the right places. I'll give you a perfect example.
How much of baseball is guys just standing there? That's a good portion of it, isn't it?
No, well,
any game that can end 1-0.
No, but they're not just standing there. For every batter, the fielders position themselves in different ways, depending on whether he bats right-handed or left-handed, whether he's well, that's not all there is to it.
Right? Spinning.
Yeah. Hold on a second. Oh, he's wondering what vertigo was like.
You look woozy.
Yeah. Hold on. Yeah, Sherry?
Hey, Russ.
Yes.
I want to comment on one of JD's news stories.
Okay.
I am just so in love with you. I think you are just great looking and everything else, but I am what you would call one of your fat chicks.
Mm-hmm.
I would love if you would give me or make me a bronze statue of your male member for me. Will you do that for me?
You want a bronze statue of a penis?
Of yours.
Why?
Would you do that for me?
Why?
Well, because you won't sleep with me. You won't do anything else with me because I'm one of your fat chicks.
Yeah.
So that's the closest thing I can get to.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
One of your bronze statues.
No.
Please?
No.
It would make my day.
Dan,
make her a weenie.
What? I'm just saying, you don't have to watch her use it.
Yeah.
Just give it to her.
There's no problem with that. I could send you.
And how exactly? No. How exactly? What do? You do
plaster cast?
Yeah.
You could do porcelain. It doesn't necessarily have to be bronze.
Some stuff one time.
Maybe something that won't wear away.
What's that thing called?
Plaster Paris?
Yeah, but there's a kit that you can get to do just the weenie.
There's a weenie kit?
Yeah, to cast your I
don't know. You want to plaster Paris? How about if I just give you the mold and you can make all you want for you and your fat friends?
I want yours. I want a mold of yours, of you.
Oh, God.
Let me think about this one. It's kind of hooking me out.
Oh.
Yet I'm oddly fascinated.
I'll let one of my thin friends use it for a while. Will that make it better?
So what do? You make the mold of your thing, and then you fill it up with bronze?
Yeah.
I think so.
Or anything else.
I don't know that I'd like a bronze thing of my thing running around.
I think it would be nice. It would promote the show as I pass it around to my friends.
You people shut up.
We could have on the base, we could have like 105.3 the Russ Martin Show tattooed or printed on there.
I got it. Hold on a second. What, Dan?
People have been calling in. That little kit is called Clone Your Bone.
Oh.
Basically, you just pour the plaster into the little cast thingy, and
then you cram your crank in it.
Yeah, well, you get him all woke up and ready to go, and then
woke up.
Yeah,
and then you stick it in the plaster doohickey and wait a minute or so, and then
it's in. Hey, like screwing that chick that had the trip.
And then after the...
How long do you leave it in?
I don't know.
Well, obviously you got to leave it in long enough for it to harden, and I can't do that long.
Well, I think... I don't know. I've never done it, so I...
Yeah, it probably comes with instructions. If you can get the kit. Well, it'll tell you how long.
Just imagine how those might read.
Come on, give her a weenie.
No, that's going to turn up on the internet.
Yeah.
So just make a bunch of them and flood the market. It'll kill the collector value, but...
Damn.
You can put out a series of autographed wings.
All right, Sherry, I'll do it.
Really?
Yeah. Hold on a second. I'll have Dan get your phone number. All right, so here's what we do. Mm-hmm. Get the mix up. Eddie runs over to Operation Kindness.
Mm-hmm. No. That's your dog.
No. Forget the dog. I would want to do that to Eddie.
I'm not. You can hang up on her. I'm not doing that. There's just something not right about that.
What's wrong with that? I'm missing, other than the fact they land up on the internet. And people will go, this is Russ.
I went ahead and got her number so you can call her later.
It's just the fact that somebody's going to have a cast of my crank, and I don't even care what she's doing with it. I don't care. That's got nothing to do with it. It's just the fact that it's out there.
Does it strike anyone else as odd, the fact that Russ is actually considering doing this, but he absolutely refuses to go to a baseball game?
You lost me.
Just an observation.
I'm not going to do either one. But if I picked one, it would be making a cast of my crank.
What if I could get tickets behind home plate?
So I'm going to be sitting closer to something I don't want to see. Just because you're closer to it doesn't mean it's going to be more entertaining.
Well, you'll be able to see everything that much better that you don't like. Which I think you'd like.
Here's a great big squishy turd. Now set up next to it.
I'm going to get closer. Yeah, it's still a turd.
Isn't this a lot more fun?
I don't think baseball...
Yes!
Baseball and turds are not analogous.
They're pretty close to me, because I couldn't care less. What is it, Melissa?
Hey, I just wanted to let you know that in not going to a baseball game, you're missing out on a lot of patriotism. You should be there when they sing the Star-Spangled Banner.
Yeah.
And sometimes the Blue Angels fly over.
Yeah.
And at 4th of July, they do firecrackers, and it's absolutely amazing.
Have you noticed she hasn't said anything about the game?
No, not at all.
Well, if you don't like the game, you've already established that you don't like that, so fine, go for something else. It's still a great, wonderful atmosphere.
I can be patriotic in many other places for free. I might add.
Well, this isn't going to cost you anything.
But I'm just saying the whole thing, you got to pay, and I don't want to go.
No, you won't have to pay a dime.
It's worth it. It's totally worth it.
Because I think you'd have a good time. Just think we could go see the Blue Jays when they come into town. They're from Toronto.
Yeah.
We could hear O Canada, too, in addition to the national anthem. Because they play both when Canadian teams come to town.
Oh, here it comes again. Yep.
You want to sit down?
It's the vertigo. It's too much all at once, sir. Too much to process.
There are a million things going on.
The only way I would want to go to a baseball game is if I could go with Eddie, and you know what Eddie's going to do from the stands. That would be the only thing that would make it exciting. Right before the ball gets to the plate. Now that puts some excitement back in the game. Or as like I said before, hide some North Koreans in the outfield.
There'll be lots of hot chicks there. Absolutely.
What is it, Robert?
Hey, what you do, Russ? Can you hear me?
Yes.
All right, look.
Screw it, I'm moving on. We need a break here.
Yes, we do.
All right, we'll come back. We got VIF passes to go away for the foam party, which is not tonight, but it's next Friday. Why don't you see Eddie? See if Chloe's still in the building.
Okay.
Because he would be good at Rock and Roll Jeopardy.
Mm-hmm.
Have you seen him in the halls, Dan?
I saw him earlier, but I haven't seen him in the last few minutes.
Gary McKinney.
Wrong button. All right, we'll be right back.
More of the Russ Martin Show coming right up.
I want to marshal what?
You want to marshal stack.
For what?
For the foam party. You need a better rig.
I got an amp.
No. That's a little practice amp. You need something. This is a show. You need something show quality.
How big is that?
Well, you know what I have, right?
The one at home?
The big one that I have.
Are you going to tote that one out there?
Absolutely.
Is that why I always sound like crap, other than the fact that I can't play, is the fact that I got to write an amp?
Yeah, you need a Marshall stack, and I'm sure some lucky listener.
No. Because then if something happens to it, they're going to come after me.
No, we'll get them to sign a release, kind of like the people that got shot here.
Russ, I'm sorry to interrupt.
Yes.
Should I set up 4 or 5 contestants? If Chloe's going to play, do we need a 5th?
No, but just kick JD out. He sucks.
There you go. That's fair enough. I don't mind a bit.
Wasn't
rough, but
wasn't quite the response I was hoping for, but it was all right.
I don't care.
Well, you were really good the other day.
Yeah.
Yeah, I almost got 2 points.
Yeah.
All-time high.
So, it's your second day over here, Clozilla.
Why, yes.
Feels like home already, don't it?
Oh, my gosh. The welcome that I received is fantastic.
Where's the hooch, Eddie? Eddie, where's the hooch?
I didn't bring it in from the box.
Well, don't go get it. We're about to start.
You want me to go get it? I ain't doing nothing?
Yeah, that's right. You ain't doing nothing.
I'll take my time.
Would you like a swig while you're in here?
Absolutely.
It's in my contract.
Is it really?
Yeah.
No, you're kidding me.
You're welcome.
So how is that listed? What you must have swigs, 5 swigs an hour?
I forget how it's written. It's something about the alcohol and the
as is reasonable and necessary during the course of blah blah blah.
Yeah.
In order to perform the function's job that it does.
Yeah,
like
you
that.
can put on JD's headphones if you want. Any dirt you want to give us since you left the Eagle and came over here?
Oh, not really. I don't want to burn any bridges.
I don't give a rat's. Yeah, just by coming over here, you burn them.
Yeah, but let me
They're
tell you.
smoking behind you. You just don't know it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I don't want to burn any bridges, but let me tell you about the morning show.
Okay. Yeah, well, that obviously was a genius move. Now, whose idea was that? Was that Tom Shore or Greg's?
No, I think that was a Tom deal. Yeah. Definitely a Tom Shore deal. So, doing 100%, because,
where did they find this Mikey guy?
Somewhere out of California.
And by the way, congratulations to him on being 22nd in the market out of, 25 stations?
Yeah. Still nosediving to the floor.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Those guys are just wonderful to work for. Fantastic.
Is he an a-hole?
This is what the deal is, to be honest.
I love behind-the-scenes crap.
It's like, you know what? Hey, whenever he came over, it's like, hey, man, we're doing good. We're going to do this. We're going to do that. Yeah, it's going to be great. And I was like, yeah, I'm going to support you, whatever you guys do. And then all of a sudden, they turned on the California cool attitude.
Well, isn't that where he's from?
Yeah, that's where he's from. So
jackass.
And he never dropped it. And you're in Texas.
I don't like Knob Creek, Eddie. Give me something else. Nah, save the crown for JD. What is this? Milagro plus tequila. Isn't there just any normal Jack in the Box?
What's in the little box?
In the little box? I don't know.
Someone gave you some Byron Nelson tickets, too, I think.
Yeah, they come up.
Cool. Oh, puss! What? Don't you usually have someone else open it up before it comes in the studio?
Look in there. It's not a turd or anything.
Jesus! Is it real? Is it real?
Yes.
Eddie.
Where did it come from?
Don't touch it. Damn it. What are you, nuts?
Oh, good God.
What kind of snake is that?
Rat snake.
Why is that in there?
It was in that little grassy part between the parking garage and us.
Yeah?
It was just kind of there, and I picked it up.
Oh. All right, I've never put this in memo phone before, but don't do that.
Okay.
It's just a snake.
Why'd you let it
It's a big snake.
Oh, he's not that big.
It is. It's all coiled up. Did you see it, Dan?
Yeah.
Oh,
That's 20 feet.
Yeah.
He's not 20 feet.
It is too.
He's not even 2
That's
feet.
a pipeline.
Oh, God. You babies.
All right. Is there another box in that thing over there that's got... What is this? This isn't.
You can open it, but we can't say what it is.
All right. I don't even know what it is. And if I can't say... How come I can't mention what it is?
Turn off the mics and I'll tell you.
Well, I can't even get the damn thing open. All right, I got it. Is that illegal to have?
Yes.
Well, how did we get it? Who did it come from?
Somebody left it.
Why is it illegal?
Push the button.
Which button?
On the other side. Hold it away from you.
This one?
Yeah.
Which button?
Right,
this
right
button?
There. Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. All right, that's illegal. Yeah. Yeah, in case anybody's curious, it's not a switchblade. Not even close to one.
No.
The butter knife. It's spring activated. Let me turn the mics off. Where do you get stuff like this if it's illegal?
Mexico. Yeah.
Okay. So there's no jack in there over there?
No, this is all that there was.
You want to go to the office?
No, that's all right. I'll suffer with the crown. Not a very good studio audience this week.
They brought Crown.
I know. I don't like Crown.
You don't?
I like Jack.
What's wrong with the Knob Creek?
I don't know. That's got a weird taste to it. Have you ever tried it, JD?
I don't like
It's kind of got that smoky aftertaste.
That's it. Because those are in casks, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I don't think.
They burn the insides of the cask.
Yeah, that's just damn stupid.
It's kind of traditional, actually.
All right. You want a sweet club?
Sure.
They didn't let you drink them with Eagle, did they?
Never.
That's why they're 22nd in the market. See?
Yeah.
Any other dirt before we get started?
No, I'll think of some later. So
Highest Skull taking the skyrocket to the bottom.
Actually, you know what? She's busting ass. She's trying to. She's the only person over there, I think, that's actually trying to, that gives a crap about what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
Seriously. So.
Chris Ryan's still a powerhouse?
No, Chris Ryan's he's a great guy. I love Chris. He's one of the guys that I'm going to miss coming over here. So.
Okay.
But believing me.
Well, what was Tom Sure like after I left? Because Dan said he was bad-mouthing me right after I left.
You know what? Honestly, I never heard that. I went to his house, and I was going to invite you to go over there to take his stuff back.
You took, what is?
His stuff out of his office. Because one of the part-timers, they said, okay, I'm about to head over to Tom Sure's house to take the stuff back. And I go, gotta go. I want to go. I want to give somebody a call.
All right, no more Crown for Club. All right. Got everybody lined up to play, Dan?
Indeed I do, sir.
All right, Chloe, there's
Not
your...
playing for JD?
Yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead and test yours out.
Which one?
Press. There you go. We had to have this made because always thought ties go to the attorney. So this eliminates any ties.
So who made it?
I don't know, a listener. Tubbs? Rex? Rex. What's his last name?
Actually, I have no idea. We've always called him Rex.
Yeah. All right. Ready to go, Daniel?
I'm ready.
You going to test yours?
Genius.
Yeah. Rex did a good job.
Yes, he did.
That's mine. All right. Hi, George. Come on in. Don't even bother knocking. All right. You ready to go, Eddie?
Yes, sir.
Okay. That's the wrong button. All right, Chloe. I don't even know what the category is. It's music what?
Top pop rock 1978 to 1979.
Oh, good. You in, Chloe?
Maybe.
All right. You ready to go, Everett?
Yeah.
Did you test yours? All right. That's all right.
Yeah.
We haven't started yet. Let's go. What are the Bee Gees? Night Fever.
Correct.
All right.
Are we playing where we have to know song and artist, or just either?
You punks can just do either way. Name of the band, name of the song. Okay?
Gotcha.
All right. What is it, Everett?
What is Debbie Boone, You Light Up My Life?
Correct.
I'm very sad to say.
Never ever jump on JD again.
Well, somebody had to say it. JD's not playing this round.
All right, next one. Go, Everett.
What are the Bee Gees?
Correct.
Did we just do that one? Oh, this is Staying Alive. All right. Oh, I know this one. What is it? Exile? Kiss You All Over?
Correct.
Dan?
I think I screwed up here, but is that Muskrat Love?
Incorrect.
Okay.
Bee Gees, How Deep Is Your Love?
Correct.
Jumped in too early.
Did you get a hold of a greatest hits album?
They were big, 78, 79.
Yeah, you're right. What is Player, Baby Come Back?
Correct.
Is this not your gig, Flo?
Not at all. I was like 5 years old when this music came out.
Why don't you and JD play together?
There you go.
JD's into group stuff.
What is 3 Times Elated by the Commodores?
Correct.
What is Frankie Valli, Grease?
Correct.
I had to sit through that movie 12 times when it came out. Chick that I was dating at the time, I love it. Let's go back. In fact, it was that theater they just tore down over here in the Park Central area.
What is Paul Davis, I Go Crazy?
Correct.
Wow.
JD's hot.
What is Eric Clapton, Lay Down Sally?
Correct. Skip going.
What is it, the Rolling Stones, Miss You?
Correct.
It's Billy Joel. Yeah. I'll stay with
Just
that.
the way you are?
All right.
What is Billy Joel?
What is Billy Joel? Yeah.
What is it?
Hot Child in the City by Nick
John. Okay. We sold that album at Pizza Hut. Yeah. What is it, Sweet? Love is Like Oxygen.
Correct.
Very big at the State Fair in 1978. That Hurricane, Himalaya?
Himalaya.
That's what they played the whole time. What is Nothing But a Heartache by, I'm out.
That's all you need. That's all you needed.
Oh,
Bonnie Tyler.
Yeah, okay. I still get the point. Don't mark that out. I don't care what that is. What is it, Everett?
Barry Manilow, Can't Smile Without You.
Excuse me, that was Everett.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought.
What is it? Barry Manilow, Can't Smile Without You.
I thought you said, what is it? I thought you said nobody got it.
And my
I'll ignore it.
That's okay. It was only the light that came on that says Everett. What is foreigner hot-blooded? Go ahead. Next one.
Maybe it was a cow that threw him off. What is Kansas Dust in the Wind?
Correct.
It was Walter Egan and Magnet and Steel.
Correct.
That was on the Pizza Hut album, too. It was. It's Paul Simon sliding away.
Correct.
What is George Benson on Broadway?
Correct.
What is Little River Band Lady? Oh, I'm sorry. What is it, Everett?
What is Styx?
Is it Styx?
Correct.
Yeah, I missed it anyway. I lose a point, Everett gets it.
What is Leonard Skinner?
Correct.
What is Love is a Battlefield?
Incorrect.
What is it?
Because the Night, Patti Smith.
Smythe. Nobody cares. What is Rod Stewart? Do you think I'm sexy?
Can I get another shot of Crown, please?
Sure. Like sitting around the house and playing stupid games. Who cares if 500,000 people are listening?
What is Peaches and Herb reunited?
Correct.
Gloria Gaynor.
Correct.
I will survive.
Well, that's like that Crown supercharged closed brain.
Is that the Gap?
No.
Incorrect.
No.
Oh. What is Donna Summer Hot Stuff?
Correct.
What is Macho Man?
Incorrect.
Good.
YMCA.
Correct.
So to realize what you're doing, got it wrong on purpose.
What is Dr. Hook when you're in love with a beautiful woman?
Correct.
What is the Pointer Sisters Fire?
Correct.
What is the Doobie Brothers? What a Fool Believes?
Correct.
Go another tunnel.
Sure.
What is Neil Diamond and Barbra Streisand? You Don't Bring Me Flowers.
Correct.
What is Billy Joel? I forget the name of the song, but I don't have to know it. Is that right?
Yes, my last.
Yeah.
Knows I Want You to Want Me?
Correct.
That was from live at Bukkake, wasn't it? Bukkake.
Yeah.
There too. Dan,
is that John Denver?
Incorrect.
What is John Denver?
Dan cannot.
No, I don't.
What is Kenny Rogers, the gambler?
Oh, okay. The other one I don't like.
Dan is absolutely unable to do it in the form of a question.
Yeah, whatever. What is in the Navy, the Village People?
Correct.
Also live at Bukkake.
There's a race on that one.
Yeah. What is The Devil Went Down to Georgia by the Charlie Daniels Band?
Correct.
We'll do a couple more. We'll wrap this up. What is Sister Sledge? We Are Family.
Correct.
Ooh. What is Dire Straits? Sultans of Swing.
Correct.
JD?
What is it? Come on. Nikki's in Love. I don't know what it is. No.
Close.
Yeah, I know.
Oh.
What is Chucky's in Love? No. What is Chucky's in Love?
Correct. Ricky Lee Jones.
The guy from The Fugitive?
No.
What is Lonesome Loser?
Correct.
Nice.
I Just Want to Stop.
Correct.
Gino Vanelli?
Gino Vanelli.
Correct. Yep.
What is ELO? Don't Bring Me Down.
Yeah. Oh, you like that song?
Yeah. What is Power Station?
What is Robert Palmer?
Correct. Bad Case 11 years.
What is Van Halen?
Correct.
All right, a rock song.
What is MacArthur Park?
Correct.
I think it's Donna Summer. Yeah. That's a perfect song to get a lap dance to, by the way. It's like 18 minutes long. Yeah.
Oh, this is a huge hit. You guys got to get this.
Have we got to the hook yet?
No.
You know it, George?
He's making a comeback.
See?
What is I Was Made for Dancing?
Correct. Leif Garrett.
Yeah. Is that the last one?
Oh, he's always making a comeback.
You Left Me Just When I Needed You Most. Ricky Van Warmer.
Correct.
All right, that was the last one. What's the score, JD?
Dan had -1. Chloe and I ended up with 7. Everett's got 9. You have 23.
Wow. Congratulations, Jay. You win a pair of tickets to see the WWF Raw Monday, June 3rd at American Airlines Center. Tickets go on sale this Saturday at high noon, May 11th at all Ticketmaster locations. Plus, and more importantly, you get 2 passes for the VIF area at the first ever Russ Martin Show foam party, Friday, May 17th at the Across the Street Bar.
More of the Russ Martin Show coming right up.
Chloe's first experience
with the lover boy. Everett's holding up a lit lighter in the air. JD's flashing the lights. I'm doing the air guitar. That happens in here every day.
I was wondering, I thought, okay, something's big is about to happen. And all of a sudden somebody starts turning off and on the lights real fast.
Yeah.
Like being at a concert.
Yeah. You know who could also play at the foam party is Chloe. Because Chloe can...
Most shreds.
Yeah. Do you want to play?
Yeah, sure. I just want just something simple. Just play the national anthem. I'm going to play a pretty cool national anthem.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever heard. Give me, is your guitar still plugged in?
Yeah, it is. Go ahead, man.
Give me a couple of licks.
Oh.
That's right. Knock the guitar over.
Somebody's been drinking.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It didn't take long to get Chloe drunk. All right. Let me turn the mics down because I don't know how loud this is.
Okay, let me...
Just give me about 10 seconds of it. All right, I get the idea thing.
You can wail.
Yeah, you can. He also, what is the thing, what's the thing at the beginning of the Van Halen song you always do?
Oh, Eruption?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's good at that, too. Don't do that now.
I taught you that, remember?
No, no, you didn't. You can play it. You didn't teach me anything. All right. Go ahead, Lanny, you're on the air.
Russ.
Yes.
You need to borrow an amp? A stack?
Turn my mic on.
Your mic's on.
A Marshall stack?
Do you have one?
I do.
All right.
Ask Everett. DSL 900, dual super lead.
Yeah, that'll
100
work.
watts.
Yeah.
This is only for
60 cabs.
Yeah.
Is that big?
No, that's perfect.
Yes, sir.
You'll rule.
I think you need the triple lead. The triple lead, don't think that's going to work, okay?
Oh,
I don't mind no
okay.
dual lead. No, we're just kidding. We're just kidding. That'll work.
It's a nice amp.
Hey, Chloe, here's an idea. Do me a favor. Take this Crown. Just take the whole bottle. Go stand out in the hall for a while. Yeah. Yeah, go stand in the hall. Take the bottle with you. JD can put him in the hall. Open the door. He's close, giggling now. He's not going to stop. Take the bottle with you. Go ahead. On the other side, and close the door behind you. That's fine. Thanks for coming by. When he gets drunk, he can't do anything with it. The amp he's got, is that all right?
That's ideal. Absolutely.
All right. Do you mind toting it out there?
I don't.
What do you want in return?
What makes you think I want anything, Russ Martin?
We can get you into the foam party. I can't guarantee anything else.
You need any pedals? Effects?
Yes.
Do I need pedals?
Yeah.
Don't give me. Well, first of all, don't give me something else I got to mash on because I can't even get the rhythm down on the guitar.
Nothing you can match on. Just this is purely for tone. Do you have any distortion effects?
Well, I do. I've got a delay pedal. I got a distortion pedal. I got.
Will this cover up my playing?
Yes.
I got a compressor. I got a chorus.
We just need distortion.
Distortion.
Yeah.
Why would you? But you don't need that with the amp.
Russ needs it.
Yes, I need it.
Yes, he does.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's a metal zone pedal.
Perfect.
Is it good?
One of those. Those are great.
All right. I'm going to put you on hold. Dan will get your phone number. Is that all right?
Yep.
Okay. Can we stop there?
Yeah, unless we want to get somebody to run sound for free.
No, we already got that's handled.
Okay.
The club's paying for that. We're not doing anything else.
Oh, okay.
All right. Band practice is Saturday?
Saturday night at 8 o'clock.
All right. What are you doing up here, George?
Couple things.
Oh, okay, good.
Say hi to you.
All right. Yeah, oops. Wrong button. Go ahead, Terry.
Hey, Russ.
Yes.
I had a question about your contract.
Yes.
Your pointy hats.
Mm-hmm.
Did you get them yet?
No. Did you miss the phone call from earlier?
Yes, I guess I did.
Oh.
Well, I thought y'all were supposed to have them by 10.
Everett placed a phone call this morning to CBS Corporate New York. Would you like to hear the phone call from Bob McNeil?
No, that's all right.
You don't want to hear it?
Sure, if you want to play it.
That's up to you.
No, that's up to you. It's your show.
Okay, thank you. I will. What did I store that under? Pig and shoe? Everett placed a call to CBS Corporate, along with a fax stating pointy hats were not forthcoming.
They aren't.
Now, the timestamp on this from Bob McNeil was like 11:15. When did you do all the stuff this morning?
Gosh, it wasn't too long before that.
Okay.
Maybe an hour.
Because now the time difference doesn't really make any difference.
Listen, God.
That's my favorite part. In fact, I didn't even really need to hear the rest of the phone call because you knew it was only going to get better.
Right.
Do you want to get me fired or something? Are you out of your mind? This is ridiculous. You call damn Fig and Shoe in New York and tell me you don't have your pointy hats. Jesus, I mean, I'm in deep corporate. You're going to get me fired. Listen to what Fig and Shoe said to me.
Hey, Bob, it's Fig and Shoe up at the corporate office. I just received a phone call from Russ Martin, and he wants to know where his pointy hats with names on the contract are. Are you running that radio station, or do I have to run it? Get your together, get him his pointy hats with the names, shut him up, and get him off my phone. Thanks a lot. Bye.
Ew.
We're getting pointy hats.
I just like the fact that somebody got screamed at, and none of it, not an ounce, not an iota, not even a
scintilla.
One of those, and their whole band, live at Bukkake, none of that can even trickle close to me. I love that.
Well, it's a contract that they signed. It's like taking a dump and complaining because it smells.
Yeah. I'll go with you on that one. Dan, is that guy on line 3? Is this the same one from earlier with the Marshall amp?
Oh, I guess, did you put him on hold?
Yes. I need his name and phone number.
I'm sorry.
Thank you. Oh, and that's Johnny on the hot? Okay. Johnny England?
Yes.
Executive Director for the Operation Kindness No-Kill Animal Shelter in Carrollton. How was the adopt-a-thon last week that you weren't at?
Well, we did really well. Thank you for coming by. We did 40 adoptions.
Where are you right now?
Actually, I'm headed over to see Paul McCartney.
I thought he played last night.
He did. He's playing again tonight.
I didn't know that.
Sold out, both shows.
George, you have tickets? Can you really? Seriously? Step over to Everett's mic. Hold on a second, Johnny. I'm negotiating. Are these going to be the same type of tickets you got me for the Eagles concert?
They could be.
I didn't get concert tickets to the Eagles.
Well, the tickets were sit behind a certain guy.
Oh, did I? I don't think I ever told you guys this story.
No.
The day that the Eagles are going to be in town. First concert at the arena, right?
Right.
At the new center. George calls. I think I even called George. And normally I don't ask for tickets to go anywhere.
You called me.
Yeah, I said, give me Eagles tickets. Yeah, I can do it. You're going to love this. I can do it. Mm-hmm. I get a call later. I've already made plans. Got the whole day set. Somebody else even offered me tickets. I went, no, don't need them. George has got me covered. So what's his name over at Texas Tickets? I forget his name, but he was going to give me tickets. Yeah. I don't even need them now. George El Hombre.
That's right.
Set.
Yes.
George calls me later in the day. Tickets fell through. I thought you had them. No. Never told me. It took him like 2 months to finally tell me. Do you know what happened?
No.
The tickets were sitting directly behind Tom Shore.
They were.
What?
Well, it wasn't a good time.
I wanted them.
No, that was not a good idea.
Why?
Well, y'all are not the best of friends.
I don't care. Who's still around?
Well,
thank you. So, what about the Paul McCartney tickets? Do you have some of those?
I can get them.
What are they going to cost?
They're not going to cost you nothing.
All right. Thank you. George from Ultimate Limousines.
but I brought you something else. I was listening to you.
Yes? What is this?
Oh, that's a good one.
What are these?
2 of them.
I don't even know what these are.
Those are sponsor passes to get into Byron. That means you go everywhere.
Where'd you get these?
Same space.
This holder, this badge assumes all risk.
Means you go in the private tent.
They get you anywhere you want to go at Byron Nelson.
So if I've got this, I don't need anything else?
No.
No tickets, no nothing? Not even to go to park?
No. Well, to park, yes, but you park where I do.
Okay. I can just walk in with these?
You walk anywhere you want to go with it.
Cool, thanks. All right, we'll give you a phone number at the end of the show just for that.
And you were talking another thing.
Yes.
The baseball game.
Yeah.
We'll go to a box. We'll take some strippers. We'll party. Forget the game.
See, now the fun's back into it. Hold on, I got to do this thing with Johnny. You still there?
Yes.
All right, what are we doing this week at the shelter?
Okay, we have a beautiful collie, a sable and white-colored collie named Duchess. She's about 1.5 years old. Just a beautiful dog, very active and lively and friendly, loves to give kisses. Just a wonderful dog, housebroken. We also have quite a few kittens, including Marcy and Tennille. I don't know where those names came from. They're 9-week-old little black and white kittens, very lively, very socialized little kittens. And other kittens and other dogs as well.
Did you, did anybody adopt that little gold chihuahua that came in?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Yeah, sure did.
That was really irritating because I was there when they brought her in.
Yeah. She just got adopted today, actually.
Yeah.
So, just this evening.
Owner came in and said, don't want her.
Yeah.
Really? Yeah.
Oh,
kids
know
are
how
allergic.
often we hear that.
Yeah, kids are allergic to them. After 4 years, all of a sudden the kids are allergic.
Allergic?
Yeah. When people drop animals off there, do you take any cash from them?
We do ask for a donation. It's not required because we're not going to turn away an animal because their owner can't or won't make a donation, but we do ask for a donation.
Okay, just curious. All right, the website, oh, by the way, you know you get the proceeds from the phone party next week, right?
Yes, I know. That's wonderful.
Okay. The website is operationkindness.org. The phone number is 972-418-PAWS, B-A-W-S. Okay?
Great.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Break here, ready?
Yes, please.
Okay. Is this question on 2 for Everett?
Yes.
All right, Everett, do this really quick. Okay. Go ahead, James.
Hey, Russ, what's going on?
Yeah.
I got a question for Everett.
Yep.
Okay. Is it illegal for a civilian to ask a peace officer to run a license plate for him?
It's not illegal to ask a peace officer to run a license plate for you, no.
He told me that it was a felony for me to ask and a felony for him to do it. This is a supposed friend of mine, too.
Yeah.
So, anyways, I have a psycho chick that has been following me around, and I was trying to see if I could track her down.
You have a license plate number?
And at my shop, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I don't have it on me.
We could have run it for you.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man.
Go to the shop, call us back.
Okay, we'll do it.
All right, bye.
More of the Russ Martin Show coming right up.
We got time for another newscast. When did you do the last one? Was it before 5?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah, we can knock another one out. You want to try this again, Everett? What?
Absolutely. You are progressing by light years.
I still don't have the mute thingy down. How do I get that?
Warp speed. Just keep doing what you were doing to the commercial.
Hold on. Is this going to feed back again?
Just don't turn it up all the way.
Bring the mics down. You going to play the other part?
Yeah.
All right. Give me a lick and let me set your mic. All right. We ain't going to do this long. Eddie, load up the news sounder for me, would you? Yeah. All right. And you sure what I got's all right?
Oh, yeah.
The guy that called at 3 o'clock was right. This does suck.
Yep. That's good.
Do your part again. Hold on. All right, that's distorted. But we're getting closer, right?
Oh, yeah.
You got it. I just got it.
No, it's going to rule. Get Brumley and drag on the keys.
I'm thinking just topless with a leather vest.
That'd be damn sexy.
Yeah. Eddie, would you shut that amp off, huh? Thank you. You ready, JD? Is that a yes?
Yes, I am.
All right, 6:39. JD Ryan's on the new 105.3 FM Talk with. Hold on a second. I got 8 things going on at once. Dan, get the chick's name and her plate number, and Eddie will run it during the news. You get all that?
I've already got it.
Oh, all right. Eddie, can you go run that? Yeah. Thank you. All right, I'm starting again. 6:39. JD Ryan's on the new 105.3 FM Talk with news.
Thank you, Russ. News brought to us by WB33 News at 9. Don't let the weather foil your weekend plans. Get an up-to-date forecast from Chief Meteorologist Glenn Moray tonight only on WB33 News at 9. The right choice at the right time. A legal expert called in the capital murder trial of Terry Lee Hawkins said today the police did not establish probable cause in issuing an arrest warrant for Mr. Hawkins in August. Mr. Hawkins is on trial for the shooting death of his estranged wife's children, Kevin 12 and Ashley 11.
Have you heard what the attorney said, Everett?
No, I haven't.
Wait. Are you going to read that part in the news?
I don't have the quote.
All right, go ahead.
He's charged in the death of basically 5 people, and the evidence is obvious. He's definitely guilty. Attorney John Beatty testified that while the facts in Mr. Hawkins' arrest affidavit show a capital murder was committed, it just develops reasonable suspicion, not probable cause for officers to have talked to Mr. Hawkins. The arrest affidavit does not establish with certainty that Terry Hawkins committed the offense. As far as probable cause, it just wanted in that, is what they said.
Okay. What he told the jury was, you're going to have to make one of the hardest decisions of your life. You have to be prepared to let a guilty man go.
Yeah.
Because, according to what J.D. read and from what I heard, they didn't have probable cause.
Right.
To talk to him. They had reasonable suspicion, but not probable cause, so they shouldn't even have talked to him or arrested him at all.
Right.
And it's obvious he's guilty, but they may have to let him go.
Now, all right, say the jury comes back and they go, he's still guilty.
Right.
Then.
Potentially on appeal, that could be. I don't know the particulars of this case, so
right.
I'm kind of speaking out of turn. But,
got it.
presumably this would be something that they would want to take up on appeal.
Is there anything mitigating with this whole thing? I mean, the evidence points that he did it. Now, if his rights were violated, I mean, I hate to, say in the movies you always see this, but if they screw you around on your rights, that stuff, that evidence doesn't exist.
Does not come in. That's exactly right. No, and I've had cases, usually it's done in the form of what's called a motion to suppress pre-trial that you file with the court basically saying that whatever the evidence is was illegally obtained and hence not admissible at trial. And I mean, they can back up a dump truck full of drugs or whatever.
Dead bodies.
Yeah, anything. And if it was illegally obtained, it's not admissible and the case goes away. Murderers, rapists, all different types of alleged criminals go free for that very reason.
All right. That would just be frightening. They let him out.
All right, go ahead.
An animal rights organization wants Austin High School in Minnesota to stop using the name Packers. PETA contends the Southern Minnesota school's nickname is offensive and should be replaced. Austin is the home of Hormel Food Corporation that makes Spam lunch meat. And Packers, of course, is short for Meat Packers.
Or fudge.
Suggests a better name would be Pickers.
Fudge Pickers?
Yeah. Which would promote a healthier, plant-based lifestyle.
Oh, my God. Packers aren't used that much.
Football team.
I mean, that term, but you always say fudge packer.
Yeah.
Well, it's not like it makes you want to run out and eat a sandwich.
No.
Or pack somebody in the ass.
Yeah.
Well, it doesn't.
No. Okay. Ozzy,
what are you doing? I'm going home to pack some. Are you moving? Mm-mm.
Ozzy Osbourne has managed to pull off what CBS's Murphy Brown still can't seem to accomplish. Gotten the good housekeeping seal of approval from former Vice President Dan Quayle. Quayle speaking recently said, quote, obviously this is an intact family. They appear to be very involved with their kids who seem to get embarrassed by the show of emotional attention, and they tell them not to do drugs and not to do alcohol.
Even though Ozzy always has the shakes when he's on. All right.
Yeah, okay. A representative for Julia Roberts is denying that she's pregnant with Danny Motor's baby. I guess it's Motor, M-O-D-E-R. But Britain's Sun tabloid has a picture online of Julia coming out of Starbucks. Supposedly shows she's expanding beneath the belly.
Oh, I saw that picture.
She's, you can see it on thesun.co.uk. Anyway.
Give it all. It'll piss Dan off because people will call in and ask for it.
Okay.
What's the website?
www.thesun.co.uk/picture/0.
And that'll get you there?
Uh-huh. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. No. Comma 200221036.3, .jpg.
Yeah. If you miss that, Dan will give it to you.
Dan's got it. By the way, Julia was in Congress yesterday asking the House Appropriations Committee to increase funding for Rett syndrome. It's a disease that affects girls, often before they're even a year old, and leaves them unable to speak and control body movements and functions.
What's wrong with that?
Nothing. She was just in Congress yesterday.
But she's trying to get that
it's
cured.
Yeah. You don't want.
Well, what's wrong with that?
Leaves them unable to speak and control body movements and functions?
Yeah.
Other functions,
What, motor skills?
No.
Bodily
functions.
Instead of throw pillows, you could have throw women. Just pop them on the couch.
Have them on the couch when you're horny, you just hop on.
And they can't talk, so.
Yeah. So what's wrong with that disease again?
It's nothing. That's just, some people don't think it's a good thing.
Man, that sounds great. Oh, look, halftime.
And finally,
I'm not comfortable. Fluff up my woman.
Researchers from Cornell.
Can we get that in vials or something?
No, you can't. Rett syndrome affects girls before they're a year old.
Oh. That's too bad.
A researcher from Cornell University.
That's when they don't need it.
No. Combed personal ads in 23 cities ranging from L.A. to Montgomery, Alabama. And he found that in the big cities, here's a big shock, you probably get paid for this, women put wealth above all other emotional factors that they claim they're looking for. They use words like professional, financially stable. Some of them came right out and said rich. In smaller cities, though, women are much more likely to be looking for companionship or long-term relationship. And, of course, you can't judge the entire female population by personal ads.
That's how you get all these bonehead guys with hot chicks.
Yeah.
Look at me.
Oh, yeah. Well, not you necessarily.
Yeah, look at me. There are women that there's no way I should be going out with, but because they think, there's a highlighted word right there, because they think I got cash. That's why they're going out. Then when they find out better, that's when they go away.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Dallas.
Yeah, Dallas. Go to any Dallas bar. I'm down Greenville. What kind of car do you drive?
That's why I won't succumb and buy a, Corvette or something else. Waste my money on cartoon cars. I know, but those aren't chick cars.
Oh, well.
They're not. Most chicks don't even remember the cartoon. Well, the chicks I go out with certainly don't know the cartoon because that was back in the 60s.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if I was driving a go-go gadget car, then I get all the boon I want.
Yes. Okay. Couple of parties this weekend. I'd like you to come out and see me. I'll be at the Duke's Original Roadhouse Beltline at Midway tonight from 9 to 11. And tomorrow night, Bell Bottoms in North Richland Hills from 9 to 11. Incognito will be playing there. T-shirts, hats, and goodies. Will also be shots from your favorite and most famous tequila. So we'll see you then in those two places. I'm J.D. Ryan on the Talk That Rocks Texas, the new 105.3 FM Talk.
Russ Martin Show coming right up.
What's in your bag, JD?
Where's the damn snake?
He was right there on top.
Maybe he's molting.
Maybe he found something he likes in your bag.
Maybe he's lying in
That's
wait.
not funny. Now it's in the
What?
GD bag. Is it really in there?
I don't think so. Why don't you check?
I'm going to dump everything out. That's really funny. Thanks a lot.
Why?
Because I'm going to dump everything out now if that's
Just reach in there and get it.
Shut your ass. Like I'm going to reach in there and grab a snake.
How do you think it got in there? Dan picked it up.
Yeah, sure he did.
He did.
Look on the bright side. You're not going to have any rodents.
Thanks.
Actually, look on the bright side. We were trying to put it in your water bottle, but it was too big to get in there.
You're just a big girl. Where'd he go?
Oh, there it is.
It's not like it's squishy, JD.
It's a snake.
It's non-poisonous.
It's not going to hurt you.
It's a freaking
He didn't
snake.
get him in the light. Oh, he's going under the thing.
Yeah, you'll never get it out now.
He's gone now. Oh,
Sorry, JD.
now just shoot him. Oh, he won't come out. Oh, there's a get his tail. No, but you can break him.
Yeah,
Don't hurt him.
I got him.
You got it?
Yeah, he's got it.
Come out. Boy, he's got a good grip on your bag there, son. You got a little. He's stuffing it in the string.
What is it?
I got him.
Don't throw him at me!
He picked your bag.
Big man.
That's a snake.
Oh, he's got crap all in my bag now.
He didn't do anything.
Oh, really?
He wasn't in there long enough.
Really? Oh, Jesus! Really?
That's snake dookie. All right, we'll finish the break here.
At Blockbuster, you'll find the entertainment you love, like the hottest movies and games, and more DVDs than ever. Start the evening out right tonight. Make it a Blockbuster night. And now, back to the Russ Martin Show on the Talk That Rocks Texas, the new 105.3 FM Talk.
And now,
That's snake dookie in your bag.
JD tried to lap it open.
He wiped it over here on the console.
oh, big man now. Oh, snake dookie, snake dookie. It's not even the snake, it's the dookie.
I'd rather touch a snake than it's Dookie.
Yeah.
Which would you rather touch, a porn star or a Dookie?
You're ridiculous.
All right, good. Maybe that'll fill the last 5 minutes of the show. How much dookie did he put in your bag?
A bunch.
Man, it was a bunch.
I'm smearing it on your door handle.
He wasn't in there that long.
Look at him, Dan hauled him out, he got upset.
He certainly made himself at home.
That's really funny. I'm glad you guys like that.
He's not going to hurt anything. All right. You know what? I'm out of stuff. I think that's the great big finale. Once the snake dookie's in the bag, that's it. It's like the fat lady singing.
Right.
Yeah.
Close the theater.
Yeah. Did he dookie on anything else in Houston?
Everything. It's all over.
Let me see.
It's all over. Look. There, it's up here, it's all over there.
We'll clean it up later.
Got any snake dookie insurance?
Dang, I was late. JD just swiped it on Everett.
I didn't do anything.
That's the wrong button. Hold on.
You saw it happen.
No, I was out in the hall trying to make sure you didn't see anything.
Eddie, if we leave now, can we leave now?
I can fix it.
All right, great. I'm out of stuff. Laura Miller never called?
No, Laura Miller never called back. No.
So we don't really know why she hung up the first time.
Mm-mm.
So she stiffed us twice now.
A couple of times, yeah.
What's the matter, JD?
It's ooky. I smell like snake crap.
It's a good job, isn't it?
That's lovely.
When we put him in your bag, we didn't know he was going to take a dump. We really didn't.
Okay.
Well, he didn't take a dump until he got angry.
Yeah. Did he get pissed when you put him in the bag?
He was pulling him.
No, he was fine when I put him in the bag.
I'll buy him.
He was happy to be in the bag.
I'm going somewhere. It's a trip.
Dane couldn't cram him into your drinking bottle.
We tried to get him in the water bottle. He was.
Where does that go? Is it gone?
We threw it away.
Okay, thank you.
Now I got to go home and explain why I got snake dookie on the finger.
Wouldn't be the first time, lawyer.
Dan only got the snake head in your bottle.
Okay, that's
another prison term.
Yeah.
But that's as far as you could get him, man.
That's okay. The bottle would have been funny because I could have then just discarded it, but I have to do something with this bag.
Eddie, where are you going to turn this snake loose?
Just back down out there.
Oh, okay. Just a regular grass snake?
Yeah, it's a rat snake. They eat mice and stuff, and they do way more good than they'll ever do harm.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
But they do have teeth.
No.
I thought all snakes
No,
had
they're
teeth.
constrictors.
No teeth.
They have a dislocatable jaw.
Oh, okay.
Otherwise, he would have bitten us already.
Yeah.
Well, I just thought they weren't poisonous.
So that's digested rat that you got in your bag.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Thank you. I'll buy a new bag. It's not that expensive.
All right, you ready, Dan?
Yes, I am.
All right.
Plenty more snake.
To learn more about the Russ Martin Show, to email anyone on the show, to get to the studio audience, or to get on the show's weekly email list, simply go to russmartin.com. To see the shocking perversion that is J.D. Ryan, go to johndavidryan.com. Visit Eddie's fascinating and dangerous website. Go to eddieboyd.com. To email us during the show and only during the show, use the Russ Martin Show at hotmail.com. To contact Everett Newton at his law office, call him at 214-823-LAWS or go to dallasattorney.com. Limousine service for the Russ Martin Show, provided by Ultimate Limousines, the official limousine service of the Russ Martin Show. Just call George at 214-543-3736 for information on pet adoptions or to make a donation to Operation Kindness. Call them at 972-418-PAUSE or go to operationkindness.org. For information on the rest of the station, go to kyng.com.
What?
No.
You wouldn't have thought it was funny if they put it in your bag and he'd taken a crap all over everything.
We didn't know he was going to drop a load.
We're very sorry.
Yeah, I can tell.
Yeah, we apologize.
How much was the bag? I'll pay for it.
I didn't know.
How much was the bag?
It's $20 at Target. I'll buy another one.
We'll wash it out.
Thanks, so I thought.
All right. See you guys Monday.
Have a good weekend.